Perhaps the moon knows the secret of the new sound.
He's so bright and pull on the surfaces. He's so bright and he walking on my face. He's so bright and
Open your mind. Let us begin our quest to find the new sound.
I've got new lacy Zuzu. I've got rice.
Look at the shine and everything I need.
Zuzu. I've got new lacy Zuzu.
Okay, let's have fun.
Nicey Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Nicey Zuzu. I've got new.
Look at the shine and
Nicey Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Nicey Zuzu. I've got new.
look at the shine.
So bright and bright, pull on the surfaces. So bright and he walking on my face. So bright and bright, pull on the surface, pull on this. So bright and he walking on my face. Better bet him. Nicey Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Nicey Zuzu. I've got new.
Look at the shine and
Nicey Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Nicey Zuzu. I've got new
Sound.
you must choose. Bimbo Bimbo. My name is Mr. Susan. You must choose, and now it is time for you to do the choosing. I am Mr. Keaton.
Zuzu. I've got new
You must choose.
Zuzu. I've got rice.
Look at the shine. I am Mr. Keaton.
Zuzu. I've got new
You must choose.
Zuzu. I've got rice.
Look at the shine.
Trapped in cabinets. Can he get out? Will he get out? 'Cause he will.
You like a single time, Vince, yeah. Single time,
Better bet him.
you like a single time.
He walking on my face.
Everything we need here. You like a single time, Vince, yeah. Single time,
Better bet him.
you like a single time.
He walking on my face.
I did a rhyme.
Better bet him. Nicey Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Nicey Zuzu. You better. I've got rice.
Look at the shine.
Nicey Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Nicey Zuzu.
Just say
I've got new. I've got new. Nicey Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Nicey Zuzu. You better. I've got rice.
Look at the shine.
Nicey Zuzu. I've got new Zuzu. Nicey Zuzu. I've got new.
Look at the shine.
I did a song. Jupiter, I did a song. You ain't got one. Yeah. Oh, I feel sick.
Oh, Homer, your job is always put food on our table, and the kids will get over it.
And what about loving me?
Oh, Homer, come here.
What?
Come here.
Oh.
You are so beautiful to me. You are so beautiful.
Oh.
You are so beautiful to me. So beautiful. You are so beautiful.
La 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 la. la la la.
My wife and kids stood by me. And I'll never let you go.
I shall never desire. I shall never
Making lots of
I shall never
Let them fight their wedding.
I shall never love a little absolute. I shall never desire ever back. I shall never
the feeling I want from you.
I shall never
Let them fight their wedding.
I shall never let love a little absolute. What my plan? Good guts.
Don't let us
What my plan?
good girl. Making lots of
What my plan? Good guts.
Let them fight their wedding.
What my plan?
good girl.
Love a little absolute. What my plan?
Good girl. Come into our don't let us
What my plan?
good girl. Making lots of
What my plan?
good girl.
Let them fight their wedding.
What my plan?
Good girl.
Love a little absolute. Absolute. I shall never every day desire.
I do.
I shall never every day.
Making lots of
I shall never.
Let them fight their wedding.
I shall never love a little absolute. I shall never let.
twist the heart.
I shall never let stay.
Making lots of
I shall never let.
Let them fight their wedding.
I shall never love a little absolute. What my plan?
good guts. Don't let us
What my plan?
good girl. Making lots of
What my plan?
good girl.
Let them fight their wedding.
What my plan?
Good girl.
Love a little absolute. What my plan?
Good girl. Come into our don't let us
What my plan?
good girl. Making lots of
What my plan?
good girl.
Let them fight their wedding.
What my plan?
Good girl.
Love a little absolute. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in. Conquer it. Breathing out, breathing in. Breathing out, breathing in.
Ooh, that's a good one. That's a head bopper right there. Did you get that, like, that bop there? Oh my goodness. Oh, before we get started,
Just say, I love crepes.
You know, just to put this in there, I had a whole mess of crepes this morning, just like pancakes, maybe even better.
Wait, are they the really thin pancakes?
Yeah.
Yes, they are. Those are really thin pancakes. It's just a French word for them. Oh my God, I love
Whatever
those.
syrups you want on them and stuff. I'm just saying, think about it.
They come with cheese sometimes?
Yes, of course,
and fromage crepe. Well, why didn't someone yell that right away? Do you know what's in the crepe Suzette? Oh, I love the crepe Suzette. With the sugar and the lemon juice. The lemon juice, sure. Romagné. I wish I could crawl into one of those right now.
Eat my way out from the inside.
Oh, it's how tasty.
Oh, man, you know, either way this goes down, can we go get some after we're done?
Absolutely, we're gonna do that. Bon, so what if you just said, I love really thin pancakes? That is a fair compromise, no?
That is a fair compromise. Very fair, actually.
Okay.
Now,
Because then everyone would know I really meant crepes.
That's actually a pretty good compromise right there.
Why do you want me to break your arm so badly? You don't understand? You don't understand because you don't understand liberty. You don't understand freedom. So you put a crack in my arm like the crack in the Liberty Bell. You hear me?
Hello, everybody. Obviously, the right answer is pancakes, and if you don't agree, a Frenchman will come and break your arm in Minecraft. In Minecraft. Holy cow, it got a little bit hot in here. I might have to go turn on the AC. It's been off for a couple of days because it's cooled down. How's everybody doing today? Oh, goodness. Waffles are better than both. Honestly, if I had to choose waffles, French toast, and pancakes. Oh my gosh, you guys are all fucking wrong. All of you are just wrong. Wrong. All of you are wrong, and it's so sad. It's so sad, but hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Obviously, we're not going to spend the entire thing just arguing about which is better than what, because that would be kind of boring. Not very long, in my personal opinion. French toast is king. I would agree. I would agree. What's funny, chat, is if you just want to do pancakes or waffles, classic Splatoon debate, obviously, pancakes are better. But if there's a third choice, French toast still wins. Because it's French toast. Thank you very much. Anyway. Hey, hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the stream. I saw the Anderson Cooper clip. I have not seen the Anderson Cooper clip. I don't know what that's about. Anyway. Today's stream will be... I don't know how long. It'll be as long as I would like it to be, and then we'll be done. We have Under the Tea tonight in about 6 hours. I thought it was 5, but it's actually 6 hours. So that'll be fun. We're going to chill. We're going to game. I've got some news as well to talk about as well. I was thinking about bringing up something VTuber related. I have a couple things VTuber related. I'm going to save some of them for Under the Tea. But like some of the other stuff we're just going to start talking about. French toast doesn't make the argument fair. Well, French toast is just like ahead. French toast just wins. Speaking of French toast, I don't know if you guys follow me on Twitter. Granted, even if you don't follow me on Twitter, I did post it on YouTube, but I got my air fryer in the mail yesterday. Thank you, Lobert, for that. I don't know if you're listening on the replay, but thank you so much. And well, the first thing I did this morning, besides waking up and spending like an hour in bed just chilling, enjoying myself in bed, I was like, I want to cook something in my air fryer. I felt like fried chicken at first, and then I realized I had to go to the store and buy all these things, which I still ended up doing, by the way. So French toast is probably going to be, or excuse me, fried chicken is tomorrow's big thing. I got to figure out how to make buttermilk, but that's tomorrow's thing. But instead, I decided to get the materials for French toast because apparently this makes French toast way less messy because you're not in a pan and it's not all over the place. All you need is a bowl, and you need the bowl, and you need your air fryer, and you're pretty much done. So it's absolutely fantastic, and I cooked in it. And it's chat here. I'm actually gonna zoom in to my stuff here. We're actually gonna do it Instagram style. We're doing it Instagram style chat here. We're gonna look at that. I need to move myself. Where's the thing? There it is. We're gonna slide me over here. Look at that chat. Instagram story. Who needs a stove when you've just got an air fryer that will cook it for you? And so right next to my stove, I cooked French toast. This is the finished product here. If you are curious how enjoying myself, yes, I was laying down in bed. I don't get to sleep in very often, so I just enjoyed myself under the covers, being nice and warm. It was very, very nice. Oh, hold on. There we go. That should improve my face tracking a little bit. So this is the final product. This was the cooking here. You can see right here, the cooking process. I feel real. This bread, you can't really see it because I'm covering it, but this one I accidentally kind of squished a little bit with my fingers, taking it out of the bag. But I bought a loaf of brioche bread, which is very expensive, by the way. It's like $7 a loaf. I don't know, it was more like $5 or $6, but still expensive. And what you do is you crack some eggs, you put some milk, and then you put some cinnamon in there as well. And maybe some other things if you're feeling adventurous, but I just use cinnamon because I'm basic. Then you put it in there at 350 for 4 minutes, take it out, flip it, do it again, and then it's done. And what you end up getting is a crispy on the outside and squishy on the inside with no sogginess whatsoever. It was actually really good. So what I did is I put 4 dollops of butter on there because we love our Irish butter. And then I put a whole bunch of Canadian maple syrup on there, making a complete American dish. And then I enjoyed it. It actually was really good. And probably less, it was definitely less messy. The messiest part was definitely the syrup. I'm gonna be right back. I need to turn on the AC. Let me go do that. Okay. There we go. But I did that. I cooked myself some French toast. It was good. 'Twas very good, in my personal opinion. I thought it was pretty decent. I need to use the air fryer more. Yeah, so now that I have an air fryer, I'm going to look at what I can make in it because it is way less messy. Irish butter and Canadian syrup on French toast, an original American dish. Exactly. Exactly. Isn't that funny? This is extremely funny. Extremely, extremely funny. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are doing good. Like I said, this is kind of like an extra stream, basically, where we are... excuse me. We're just doing some extra stuff. There's some news that I could bring up. There's some things that I could talk about. And this is since this is an extra stream, this is your guys' time if you want to suggest some funny things for me to look at. Clearly, you now own an air fryer. Exactly. Exactly. Now that I own one, I'm going to use it. I'm 100% going to use it. But yeah, if there are things that you want me to talk about, if you want my opinion on something, today is one of the magical days where you can ask me, and we can potentially take a look into that. And while we're doing that, I'll be playing some Satisfactory. I'll be playing some Satisfactory and chilling with you guys. Because again, I gotta test that internet. And you know what? While we're doing that, if we want to test it to the max, we're gonna let people hop into the call. Let friends potentially join. So if friends decide that they want to join, they are allowed to. There we go. Anyway. What am I working on today? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? I don't know. That's a good question. Has the internet actually answered that question? Let's see. All it gives me is answers in the form of videos. I want Google to answer this for me. Google, why can't you answer that? I don't know what. I guess Google doesn't want to answer that one. Oh well. I'm chilling, debating doing my workout for the day right now or not. Did I watch the Dark Fantasy Minecraft trailer I suggested the other day? Guy also has a cool behind the scenes on how he made it all in 1 week. I have not. Since you asked and are very patient, Dark Fantasy Minecraft. Oh. Is this like, I can recommend what I meant by the Anderson Cooper clip. Do you want Asmongold or the Twitter post he reacted to? Either of those work. Either of those work. What? Okay, I might need, dark fantasy Minecraft trailer. You know what? We'll take a look at that. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. I can take a look at this. We'll take a look at it right now. Okay, so is this like... My assumption is this is Minecraft in a horror setting. Also IRL. How am I doing? I'm doing good, Chew. How are you? Okay. That, honestly, we are already doing way better with Steve than the Minecraft movie did. The Minecraft movie has already been surpassed by this, and it's not even a real fucking thing. That is fantastic. Is that... Wait, is this an AI video? Is this AI? Hold on. Like, is this... That has to be AI. It kind of looks like AI. That's the problem. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this has to be AI. It looks just enough. I'm not gonna say it's bad though. It looks kind of good. Oh, that spider's too small. Have I heard the latest controversial line in Marvel Rivals? It's up your alley. I'm assuming it's the one given by the new character. Fuck, what's her name? Emma Frost? No, I don't think it's Emma Frost. But yes, I have heard the new controversial line. And in my personal opinion, they knew exactly what they were doing when they had that. Although, if you want to send me a picture of it so I can show it on screen, I appreciate it. No, it's real. He shows it behind the scenes. Wow, that's crazy. Put it in suggestions. If you want me to look at behind the scenes, put it in suggestions, and we could potentially take a look at that. We'll see. It's pretty good. I'm gonna be honest with you. If this was a Minecraft movie, I think the guy should do it. Okay, there's the dark. There's that right there. We'll save this. If you guys really want me to play it, we will save this for later because it's pretty good. Pretty good in my personal opinion. We'll put a stamp on that. We'll take a look at it later. Tempest sent me the Emma Frost clip that apparently has got a lot of people very interested. Oh, you know what? This is perfect for another Instagram thing. When we have shorts, we can do the Instagram. Oh, fuck. Okay, hold on a moment. Let me... There we go. That's perfect. So now I can just do this. All right, so this... I am pretty sure I know exactly what is going to be said here. And I'm going to be completely honest with you. I don't know what they were thinking, but I think it is extremely funny that it exists.
Act now, or the king in black will rise again.
I had my fill of black kings back when I was in the Hellfire Club.
What did he say? We must...
Oh my god. I can't... Obviously, chat. Obviously, that is supposed to be related to an actual Marvel character that is called the Black King. They knew what they were doing, though. They knew what they were doing. Hi, Akko. Hello. How are you doing? Well, then, indeed. That is... I think everybody knows exactly. Snowbody... Okay, let me see if I can find that picture. Let me see if I can find that picture. Oh, here it is. Here's the picture that somebody made this image. Somebody made this image. Here, we're gonna zoom out on it. I thought Black Panther. They had to know. They had to know what this was going to do. They had to know. And I'm going to be completely honest with you, chat. I have seen quite a lot of art. Quite a lot of art on my private account that I use for storing reference material for future commissions. And I will just say, I have seen quite a lot of art. Didn't know, but harmful judgment of villain. That's not what it means, but okay. No, I'm pretty sure that's not what it means whatsoever. Pretty sure that's not what that means. But people are gonna take that for that, and I am sure some people regret it. Although Spider-Man doesn't look like he's having an issue. The artist made a correct version with Miles. Yeah, I remember that. Here, let me see if I can find that one. Because there was a quote-unquote correct version. And the correct... What's funny about the correct version is Miles Morales is a kid. I think Peter Parker is as well. But I think it's really... There it is. 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 Okay, here, let me open this one, and we're gonna do this. Like, some people did take issue with the fact that, like, you know, Miles Morales is actually just a kid. But it is still hilarious. It is definitely hilarious. Pancakes are S tier. We can agree on that one. We can agree on that one. Yeah, this whole meme with Emma Frost is hilarious, is what it means. In Rivals, Peter is not a kid. Yes, that's the thing that's kind of creepy. Is like in Rivals, Peter is not a kid, but I'm pretty sure Miles Morales is still considered a kid. So it's just like, guys. Now, granted, it's a video game. It's a video game, so it don't matter. You know, it doesn't matter. But it's still funny. It's still fucking hilarious. Penny is also 18 in Rivals. Mm-hmm. And I think Miles, if they use a similar timeline, would be likely in his early adult years when he arrives, probably. Pancakes are superior. We can agree on that one there. I will agree with you. Straight Shota is based. I don't think he was a Shota. I think he was just a regular teenage black kid, which I'm pretty sure he wasn't short. Isn't Milo supposed to be 13 to 14? Miles, I don't read I can't speak. I don't read modern Marvel comics. So I don't know. You would have to consult somebody that's not me. Although thankfully your Marvel consultant is like literally in the chat right now. So you can ask him. But yeah, I do find what we just saw to be extremely hilarious. Very funny. Very, very funny, Marvel. A very funny little nod there, what you did. What do you need? You need excited photonic matter, which will go in that pipe right there. Okay, so what we need to do is move you back enough so that you can... That should be good enough. So that that can do that, and then that can go out without causing issues. Perfect. That will fit. Awesome. If you guys are curious what we're working on right now, in playing Satisfactory, I have decided to do a special challenge where, minus the delivery parts for the space station, for the spaceship that is basically already complete, the goal of the game is to use trains in the transport of anything long distance. Again, minus the the drones. The drones will only be used to transport the ship parts back over to the space elevator, but everything else has to travel via trains, and so far, things appear to be traveling quite well. I guess the only other thing that wouldn't be traveling by trains is myself through hypertubes, but I haven't finished setting up the hypertubes just yet. But everything else is traveling via hypertubes, and let me tell you, not hypertubes, by trains, and so far it's doing good. And right now, our next goal, we finished one part, we have another part we have to make, and then either further down there or over there, we're gonna make the fourth and final part. We already have the nuclear pasta done, which is nice. Good to see you live. Link to the stream. Did my internet get fixed? We will see. Hopefully so. I believe Peter was 16 in the comics. Yes, he was. But in Marvel Rivals, I believe they aged him up to adult, which is funny. So that's cool. That's pretty neat. Pretty neato. But yeah, it's kind of weird to see. I will say again, like, I don't like. You know, I have a lot of things I like. A lot of you guys have a lot of things you like. I obviously like some things that some other people won't like, which is why I just try not to talk about it unless, you know, you're interested in talking about it with me. I just do find it funny, seeing some of the people like learn for the first time what Snow Bunny means to some people. It is just kind of funny, just a little bit funny. All right, it's just kind of funny. I'm sorry. It's hilarious. My personal opinion. Never played Rivals, that's fair. But, why does Octomami look so hot as a clown? Because I am. Because I am. Okay, so we need this dark matter residue. This dark matter residue can actually be... Well, I don't have to worry about that too much. Okay, so the last phase of the space elevator, oddly enough, is not that bad. Because the first part, the nuclear pasta, is extremely easy. That's why it's done already. Because you hook up all the shit and then you're done. The biomechanical sculptors over here, which are also done now, oddly enough, wasn't quite a lot of parts and was way smaller than I was expecting it to see. You see this box right here? This is the production of just the biomechanical sculptors. We're producing like 2 per minute, and you need 1,000 of them. So it will take you 500 minutes of uninterrupted production here to create all the biomechanical sculptors you need. And so that's cool. Akko made the trains run on time. Mussolini would be very proud. Yes, they all do run on time. Although I don't know really what you mean by run on time, because they're always running constantly. Oops. You know what sucks is I wish the map would actually show you your train lines. I wish there was like a mod to show you all of the train lines. Granted, that might lag the game if you show every individual line. But that would be super duper cool because my autistic brain would love to see shit like that all over the place. Whew, sorry, it's like 81 now. It's been like 60 for the past couple days and now it's jumped back up, so I turned on the AC. Anyway, so yeah, this is done. This whole process is done. Once I finished over here, I put a buffer and then a loop around here. Very nice, very cool in my personal opinion. But now we are working on the second one. And the second one here, which is the... AI expansion server here. This thing requires the quantum encoder. The quantum encoder is next to the particle accelerator. Actually, it's even bigger than the particle accelerator. For a while, the particle accelerator was the biggest building in the game. And technically, I still think it is one of the taller ones. Only beat out by the... No, particle accelerator is bigger. Yeah, particle accelerator is the tallest, but the quantum encoder is the longest of long boys. It is like a 3x6. Yeah, it's like a 3x6. No, 1, 2, 3. No, it's a 3x7 basically building long. I wonder what the inverse of a snow bunny is called. I swear I probably have heard it before. Probably wouldn't say it on camera though. But anyway. So, lost my train of thought there. So, this big thing right here is required to create these AI expansion servers. And we produce 4 per minute. We need 256 in order to finish the game. And it produces one of these, plus it produces dark matter residue. So, not only do we get this stuff, we have to find somewhere to pump this dark matter residue, because you can't just get rid of it normally. Thankfully, there are places for you to put this dark matter residue. Bleached bunny. I think that there's a different term for it. Desert fox. Oh my gosh. You guys are funny. Inverse. I don't think that bunny is included. I think it's a completely different term. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure bunny is not included in the inverse of that there. But then again, I am not the most up to date with that one. Anyway, so yeah, right now we are focusing on building. The first portion of our production here is before we start importing any materials, we need to build the entirety of all the machines here. So all of the machines get built first. So this one is a superposition oscillator. We now need neural quantum processors. And how much are we outputting? We are going to be outputting to 300 dark matter residue per minute. That's a lot of dark matter residue per minute. And all of these things are going to... so these two machines are going to go into making 2 parts for this thing. Thankfully, out of all of these machines that need 4 different items, one of the items is extremely easy, which is the excited photonic matter. That just exists. The excited photonic matter is created just by existing, thankfully. So that will be the easiest thing to do. Okay, chat. Don't get too racy in my comments here, all right? I would appreciate it. Ooh. That doesn't look too bad. Oh, fuck. I might have to move it. Let's see. If that looks weird, I'm going to have to move it. Can I do that? No, I can't. Yo, Beach Bunny sounds redundant. Snow Bunny. Yeah. No, you're good. Listen, you're good. Okay, we're gonna move this back 2 notches.
Automation is the way.
Amen. And you are the superposition. Move you back, align you, and then you are the neural quantum generator. 10 squats ready, and I hurt. This is good. Congratulations. Temp is going back on the workout train, chat. Head mod in the chat, by the way. Make sure you give Temp love for his workout journey, because he definitely could use the encouragement. Okay, that's not as straight as I was wanting it to be. Oh. There, we're just gonna... Ew. No, there we go. That looks nicer. I wouldn't use Urban Dictionary unless it's really known. I mean, if you want to look it up on Urban Dictionary, you're probably gonna get the most honest answer, in my personal opinion. Let's see. You are that color, and then the other one is this color. Wait, it's already that color. Perfect. Which means that you are those colors. And we'll do that. Perfect. I'll use Wikipedia instead. Wikipedia is unreliable for that one. Just use Urban Dictionary. There we go. Okay. Is this your game you're making? No, I did not make this game. This is a game made... this is Satisfactory here. It's made by the same people who made Goat Simulator, Coffee Stain Studios. Pretty good game dev studio, in my personal opinion. Would 10 out of 10 recommend. They're pretty good at what they do. This is not my game, though. So, but I appreciate you thinking that I would be that smart, even though I'm definitely not that smart whatsoever. Alrighty. So these converters here are making excited photonic matter, and we need 300 per minute. Okay, so the excited photonic matter is created out of nothing. It just exists. It literally just is something that exists. So by purely having these machines exist, and I thought that was kind of weird, because there is no material in the world that just pops into existence, minus the nodes where you get the materials. So technically, this is a plonked down node of pure excited photonic matter here. It's basically like that right there is a node. This is basically its own node here. And it is going to be producing that excited photonic matter indefinitely as long as we have power. And we are going to slot both of these into these machines here. Let's see. Satisfactory is addicting. It is. There's a reason why I am still playing it to this day, and it is because it is very addicting. Okay. We need to get these pipe. Now, technically, we only need one of these machines to be hooked up to one of these, but I'm going to hook it up to all three to make it look cooler. And we'll just kind of, let's see. I think the clean ones go 300. Yes, the clean ones go 300, so we're going to stick it to a clean Mark 1 pipe. Excuse me. Isn't excited photon matter light? I don't know. You're probably right on that. I haven't played since I finished my 1.0 playthrough. Yeah, that was kind of when I stopped playing too, but when they came out with the update, the 1.1 update, where they added shelves... Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Making me embarrassed here. Where are they at? I think it's an organization. Yep, shelves! Look at this, chat. They added a fucking shelf here. Look at this. This is amazing. Like, I love this. Can I just, like... It's a shelf! Isn't that awesome? This is so cool. And you can show off. That's awesome. Look at that. I don't know if it lets you just put stuff on it, like if there's going to be an interactability, or you just have to like put stuff on it yourself, but like it's excited photonic matter, it's just freaking light. Well, there you go. If it's just freaking light and you're just creating light, let's see what it says here. Formed in the converter by inducing intense photon interaction through exposure to SAM in high energy environment. Yeah, so you create it by exposing it to alien material. That is how light is created. There we go. We'll hook up those. And what we'll do is we will have them go underneath here. And now my goal is to make this as compact as possible. Like this one right here. Here, chat. I'm actually going to take you on a tour of this little box factory here that I made. I'm very proud of it. It's not decorated the way I want it to be. But I'm not really known for my decorating in this game. I'm really just known for making things go efficiently. And for the most part, things in this game do run pretty damn efficiently. So this whole box is a big clusterfuck of conveyor belts and machines. So I'm going to take you through it and show it to you. And because I color-coded everything, everybody will know what goes where, thankfully. The photo-electric effect in reverse, yes. Also, they added elevators. Elevators are fantastic. And they added music. Isn't that awesome? It's awesome. They added multiple different music songs. They added like 10 of them. It's fantastic. It's really, really cool. I love it. But anyway, this is the base floor where all of the base components come in. Everything that the one item that we need upstairs needs 8 different base components here, and they are all coming in through here and being produced into different things. And once they are all done in this first line of stuff, they go to the second floor where all the secondary actions are taken. Right here, this is where we have the secondary and third. I don't know what the word for secondary is for third, but the third machines here, where they are producing all of the secondary and third items that we need in order to make the actual final item here. And then on the third, and again, if the conveyor belts look confusing, trust me, I spent 2 hours color coding them so that I could figure out what goes where. All of that shit just comes up here and eventually filters into one fucking machine. One fucking machine. So that we can make this thing right here. Tertiary. Yeah, tertiary, I think. Yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's a lot of machines just to make one item. That you only make 2 of per minute, which is insane to me. And they all end up in here. How many we got? 2, 3, 4, 5. We almost got 550, and we need 1,000. I'm sure by the time we finish this, all of those will be ready. Anyway, back to this here. Now what I am going to do is, since this is a white light thing. We're going to color all of these white. Not racist here. Very diverse. And we're going to pump all of these pipes underneath the floor here, because we like to do under the floor based stuff. Under the floor based stuff is very fun. Okay. There we go. And we're just gonna create ourselves a system. We're gonna put that there. That will connect to connect all these components together here. Perfect. And by the way, this photonic matter is the easiest component out of all three of these. All three of these are going to require a lot of bullshit that I am not exactly excited to start working on here. And a lot of it is going to take a lot more machinery to do. Again, the easiest component is going to be the excited photonic matter here. The second easiest component will be this magnetic field generator, because it's easy. But I think with the process of elimination is we'll go from easiest to hardest. So excited photonic matter first, then the magnetic generator, and then one of these two. One of these two is going to be easier than the others. We need 4 of them each per minute, so I don't know which one. I don't know which one we're going to do first. They both really suck in order to make, and we need a lot of shit for both of them per minute. Excuse me, I'm just laying back here just a little bit. So all of this is... Granted, some of this stuff doesn't suck too much. I'll be honest with you, I think the neural quantum processor is going to be the hardest, because it requires another fucking supercomputer. 3 per minute. Oh, lovely. Hold on a moment. How many do we need? 4 per minute. And how many do you produce? You produce 5 per minute. So we're going to reduce you down to 4. And that will make that better. And then this one we need to up to 4. Oh boy. So we need 4 supercomputers per minute. That's going to be the hardest part there. Oh, we also need more excited photonic matter per minute too. Let's see. Oh no, they're both balanced perfectly. Hey, look at that. Balance as all things should be. That's perfect here. That's absolutely perfect, because this needs... Oh man, I could not have planned that better myself. Don't have to switch up anything. We're going to pretend that I did that on purpose here. Okay. Cookie Run Kingdom. The character Candy Apple Cookie was confirmed to be... I've never played Cookie Kingdom. I almost called it Cookie Clicker Kingdom. I have heard so many people talk about how much they want to sexualize the cookies in that game. It's very, very odd to me, because I now, to be fair, I've looked at some of the cookies, and I have definitely gotten the hear me out vibe from some of them. It's just a little weird to me. I don't know. I guess as somebody who is gluten intolerant, who's not allowed to have wheat because their body will start falling apart, breaking at the seams, I've never really looked at a cookie and said to myself, I would do that. I don't know. It's just not something I've ever thought of before. You know? Excuse me. Let's see. That goes along the middle of the foundation there. We're gonna say right there. Beautiful. And what we do is we do this. And we do this. And then... Now I need to look up this game. Again, like, you look at the game and you'll be a little confused, because you'll look at the cookies and you'll go like, what? Here, I'll I'm gonna bring up the list of it. We'll bring up the list of all the cookies here. By the way, this is a gacha game. If I didn't mention it yet, this is a gacha game. So this is a list of every single cookie in the game. All right. All right, we're gonna go down the list here. We're gonna go down the list. You don't have to go anywhere. We're just gonna look this up here. We're just gonna look this up here. So these are all the common ones. This is a beet cookie. That sounds disgusting. I have had vegetables in my sweets before, but not beets. That's disgusting. All right, rare cookies. All right, we're getting into the rare ones here. That one off the bat just looks like a twink. Not gonna lie. Why do they have a lot of vegetables? Avocado. Oh, that's disgusting. I'm assuming these are just like supposed to be veggies. We're doing a Markiplier. Maybe. I'll be honest, I have not watched Markiplier a lot. Oh shit. Go back. Mercenary for 2, thank you. Good news, bad news. 2,400 to the IRS, 15 to Cali. Well, it's good that you only owe $15 to Cali. However, I would say that don't panic. Even if you owe a lot of money to the IRS, they are willing to do payment and installment plans to keep you from going in debt. So if you need to do that, I'm sure if you contact them and say, can we do this in a plan, they would probably be all right with that. I'm sorry to hear that, though, that you owe that much money. I don't know what your job is, but I pray that you are able to pay that down in an expedient manner. So I'm sorry to hear that. But anyway, let's see. If you see a cookie, chat, by the way, here, we'll zoom in. Let me zoom in. We're gonna zoom in. Oh, can't zoom in too far because then it doesn't work. If you see a cookie that you would say, but hear me out, you scream it out in the comments. You scream it out in the comments. I'm sure you would know about his Pokemon Smasher Pass, amazing use of free will. I don't know who you're talking about. Yeah, I'm looking at all these rare cookies here. The princess one is cute, but like out of the rest of them, I mean the clover one is cute too, but I don't really see it. Let's go. Okay, so we're getting into the special cookies now. All right, special ones. It looks like there's a. Are these based off of? There's a Sonic. Oh my gosh, they have like collab cookies. Okay, these must be like Korean singers here. Like, yeah, this is, yeah, the Jimin one. These are Korean cookies. We're gonna have to say no on any of the Korean cookies. Because, you know, they're based off of real people. The onion one making me act up? Really? I mean, she's got cute hair, but sure. Let's see. Yeah, I gotta say no to any of the Korean ones. Sonic? Yeah, there's a Sonic and Tails cookie. That's weird. That's extremely weird. All right, there's nothing there to move on. All right, now we're getting into the epic, the super epic, and then the dragon cookies. Oh my gosh. I am not. My family won't allow a payment plan. It's painful, or else get a loan from the family. If I try to get a payment plan with the IRS, mom will sabotage. I'm not going to get involved with your family dynamic because it sounds like really complicated, and I don't want you to really involve yourself online with your family's dynamic. But I hope it gets better for you. If you owe them a lot of money, please don't feel like you have to give me money, because like I want you to pay the IRS back, even though, you know, fuck taxes, am I right? I don't want you to go to jail because that would really suck for you. And obviously, it would suck to have any of my viewers go to jail. Candy apple cookie. I like her voice. Really? Oh, she kind of looks like the witch Ashley from oh, what's it? That Wario Land. She kind of looks like the little girl witch from Wario Land. Speaking of which, can I bring up an image here? Because I'm pretty sure. I am pretty sure Nintendo put a lolly in their game, in one of their games. I'm sure they have a lot of lollies in their game. But the fact that Nintendo put a witch that is also a lolly, I mean, she kind of looks like her. Not really. The hair's different. She kind of looks more like Alucard, the little version of Alucard. The fact that Nintendo put a lolly in one of their video games, again, I'm sure that they've done that more than once, but it's just kind of funny that they did that here. Just be like Yoshi and commit tax fraud. I wouldn't do that personally. You know, if you like your freedom, I don't recommend it. Specifically because being free is very important. But, you know. Ashley, yeah, this is the Great Witch Ashley. She is from not Wario Land. She's from that Wario series of mini games, basically. Anyway, moving on here. So my assumption is going to be everything past Epic is going to be cookies that people are telling me, but hear me out. This one just kind of looks like that one pony from My Little Pony. I can't remember her name. Oh boy, we're getting into some cute ones here. Never thought I'd say that about a game about fucking cookies. That reminds me of something else here that I want to look at when we're done. We are gonna play Satisfactory, obviously, but I want to show you guys. Want to show you guys some funny shorts by a funny group of dudes that make funny shorts. Anyway, these are again, wedding cake cookie is annoying. Oh really? All right, we'll ignore her then. Okay, so these two look like twins. Can you find Tiger Lily? Is that a cookie name in here? Nutmeg. Oh, she looks like it. Oh, is she like a? She's kind of like a not a Pegasus. Fuck, what's the name of those creatures? Hear me out. Peach Blossom. Peach Blossom. Oh, you know what? She looks. No, she looks pretty decent. Yeah, I'd say that. I could see that. Yeah, for sure. For sure. She's cute. Let's see. Oh, the caramel one is adorable. She's a tiger centaur. That's the right word. Centaur. That's the right name. That's the right name. What? Yes, I agree. I like this one's hat. That one's very cute. Matcha cookie. Which one's the matcha cookie? Oh, yeah. She's adorable. I'm going to assume all of these cookies, I said girls, but some of them are boys, some of them are girls. I'm going to assume some of these are voice acted. I don't know. Black lemonade. I didn't know there was such a thing as black lemonade. Okay, I don't care about that. Is there... Oh, they do have voice actors. They do have voice actors. Interesting. Well, obviously, if they have English voice actors, fuck them. But, you know. Peppermint cookie. That's not what I imagined a peppermint cookie to look like, especially since peppermint is associated with red. Burnt cheese. Burnt cheese. That's a name. Debating over rather pancakes are better than waffles is like debating over rather apples are better than oranges. I disagree. There is a distinct... there is obviously one that is better than the other. And if you disagree that pancakes are better, I'm sorry. You were just wrong. Tart Talon cookie. That one is... Yeah, they look like they're from Bloodborne there. Royal margarine. Oh, that's just a dude. Space donut. You know what? I did like the space donut and I could get along on a spiritual level here. 50 squats. All but done. Congratulations, Tim. Take a shower, then you can get on call with me if you want. Don't want you in call when you're smelly. Milky Way. That one's adorable. I don't know. I haven't really found one that's like a hear me out yet. My favorite character in Cookie Run Kingdom is Cream Unicorn Cookie. Oh, there's that one right here. And you got a bigger picture of this one. She's adorable. Obviously. But, you know. It's alright. Let's see. Financier? Financier. What? That's not a word. That can't be a word. Hold on. That is the name of a cake. I knew it was French. And my head was like, is that a French word? It is. It is. Holy shit. Oh, goodness. Okay. Claire. Oh, she looks smart. Milky Way looks like she needs correction. Which one is Milky Way? ain't gonna say anything about that. I like eclair cookie. Is this just a game that I'm supposed to have played or known to have played? I don't know. I feel like I missed out here. Oh, that one looks cute. For a second, I thought she was she had a guitar in her hand. That just looks like a gun. Interesting. The new cookie is agar agar cookie, which is weird to say. That doesn't sound too bad. Oh, the cocoa one is adorable. I think I've seen this one before. Yeah, I've seen that one. Wait, they have a standing and an illustration. Oh, they look so fucking... She just looks so... Like, I am just here. This is the I am just here watching the shit go down kind of face. That's beautiful. Oh, goodness. Oh, there's the pumpkin pie one. That's not what well, I mean, pumpkin pie is associated with Halloween, Thanksgiving, and technically Christmas. So, you know, I can kind of see that. What does she look like when she's standing? Oh, interesting. Cookie Run Kingdom just had their April Fool's event. Did they really? Ooh, excuse me. Red Velvet. That one looks evil. Strawberry Crepes. Black Raisin. Felt like the community, whatever it is, has made me not play it. Strange thing, though. I don't know. I don't know what. Pumpkin Pie Cookie is great. Really? We're almost done with the epic ones, and then we move down to super epic, which is a lot shorter of a list, it looks like. Okay, for those that have actually played this game, this is a gacha game. I know that much. Is it like very predatory as a gacha game, or is it a little bit more fair? I'm genuinely curious. Very, very curious. Latte? Oh, hold on. Let me... Did I miss one? Oh, the espresso one's a... Shit, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on. Whoa, it just got rid of the page. Fuck. Where did the page go? Where did the page go? Fuck. Hold on, let me reopen the page because it just died on me. There we go. Hold on. Apologies, chat. It just closed the tab on me, so... Special epic. There we are. There we go. I mean, we're pretty much done with all these ones anyway. Oh, this game? It's generous with primo currency and draw tickets. Oh, okay. I imagine since it looks more like a kid game, it would probably have to be, so that's nice. Alright, so these are the super epic. Then they have Dragon, Legendary, Ancient. Holy shit, how many cookies are there? Oh my gosh. I'm going to assume that the super epic ones kind of devolve away from like the normal candy-esque. Oyster. Oyster. That sounds disgusting. Oh man. Shining glitter. Oh, that's interesting. See, you can it kind of looks like she has like a bit of a 3D model here. What the hell? Like the other ones don't really feel like that, but this one definitely looks like she has a more 3D look. Interesting. Adding more every update. How long has this game been around? Well, they only have one dragon cookie. I don't know why I don't play this game. It's a gacha game. Yeah, it's a gacha game. All right, so these are the legendary cookies. Okay. This is somebody sent me this one before. She's cute. Black Pearl. She might be a bad guy because She says to embrace the abyss. I don't know. Okay. So these are legendary. Wait, what are these? Are these two supposed to be like separate from the others? Oh, they don't actually have things. Do they not? Is that not a character you can play? Oh, he is not currently playable. Oh, so that's a character that you can't get and play. Interesting. Okay, so these are the ancient ones. Pure vanilla. Oh, that's dangerous. You cannot have too much vanilla. That sounds like a lot. Dark cocoa. Ooh, let me look at that one. He looks like he is not having a good day. Man looks like he is not having a good day right there. But he does not look too bad. Oh, wait. Oh, there's different versions of these guys? Oh, so this is the Dark Cocoa Cookie Dragon Lord. And there's a golden cheese one. Oh, because there was a golden cheese one earlier. And then there's another pure vanilla one. What the fuck? Why are there so many? There's different, like, versions. Oh, gosh. They have evolutions as well. Oh, this is a dude. This is a dude cookie. Interesting. Dark Cocoa and Dark Choco are related? Okay. Those last three are Awakened cookies. Okay. And then these are Beast cookies. Mystic Flower. That sounds gross. Burning Spice and Shadow Milk. Oh, I can kind of get done with this one. Could load. There it goes. He's a clown. At least he kind of looks like a clown. Okay. He's a magic type user. He's not bad. Ancient cookies are big heroes. Okay. Maybe I'm just weird, but I don't see hear me out with any of these. They all just look normal to me. Like, here's the funny thing. The common ones, once you leave the once you leave the gingerbread man one, once you leave this dude ski right here, it starts to get weird. That's funny. I don't know, maybe I'll download this game, I'll try it. My request keeps getting deleted. Your request for what? Did you put it, do you have a super chat request or something? Or are you talking about in my server? What do you mean? These cookies are ancient counterparts. Interesting. Okay. That's interesting. Well, while I wait for BJ to tell me what's wrong with his post, it's very weird. I'm gonna show you a video that's also related to cookies here that I really like. Just gotta find it. Pretty sure they made it into a video. Hold on. Gingerbread Man is the most generic harem protagonist. Is he like the main person? That's interesting. Give me just 1 minute here. Trying to find this video here. If I don't find it, it might just be a short. It's probably a short. I think it's just a short. All right, final. I'll find it. It won't take me that long, thankfully. Why don't you look at one in particular, not super chatter server? I don't know why I don't know why it's not showing up. Oh, you wanted me to look at Espresso. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why it wasn't showing up. I had to actually like look on YouTube because for some reason OBS chat wasn't showing it to me. That's fucking... Sometimes I really hate it. Tiger Lily. All right, hold on a moment. I'm going to assume that Tiger Lily is its epic one. Let me I can't believe I'm looking up cookies and in a stream. I mean, it is a test stream. Fettuccine. I didn't realize. Oh, that's gross. Fettuccine. A fettuccine cookie. That sounds nasty. Let's see. Fettuccine. Or no, excuse me, not fettuccine. Tiger lily. Tell me if I pass by her, because I am sure that I will by accident. Oh, there she is. Is this your hear me out? Interesting. Interesting. Ooh, excuse me. Is she thick? You know what? I see that actually. She's a little bit... Wow. It's kind of hard to say for just a cookie. What the fuck? This is obviously a back shot of her. What the hell? Do that. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. Alright, give me one moment here. I am pretty sure I'm getting close to the... There it is, there it is, there it is. Okay, so there's this channel I really like called That's a Bad Idea. They make shorts. They're very funny. I really like them. So I'm gonna show you some of their shorts that deal with cookies in particular. And I think you guys will like them. I think that this is a funny channel. They make a lot of poop and pee jokes. Sometimes they kind of fall on flat ears, but I kind of like these ones. Unfortunately, they are in 3 parts because this is before YouTube fixed the, not fixed, but added the, you can upload up to 3 minutes, which I should take advantage of. And so these are in 3 different parts, but these are pretty funny.
Whoa. Cookies for Cooper?
Yeah.
All right, boys, bring them out.
Hang on a second.
I'm so sorry this took so long. Delays. Everybody's accepting cookies now.
I didn't buy any cookies.
Some of these cookies are really stale.
I didn't order any cookies.
Oh, shit. Cooper.
Yes?
Tomlinson?
Yeah, but...
I'm pretty sure, by the way, they use their full name. I wouldn't do that. But, you know, they are trying to be like Hollywood people. Good luck.
Well, in December, you accepted cookies on Reddit. In January, you accepted them on Washington Post. And then 7 times this week on Hot and Blonde XXX.
Okay. Yeah,
And Reddit's got strawberry cookies. I don't know. Nobody likes strawberry.
Fucking hate strawberry.
Well, you were on Reddit a lot, so you better get ready for some strawberry.
Hang on. You're telling me that every time I accepted cookies, I was ordering cookies to my house?
Well, yeah, what'd you think the cookies were?
Honestly, I never knew what the cookies were for.
This is a joke, by the way, that I know has been played out a couple of different times. But I do like how they do it. It's just kind of funny the way that they do it.
I never knew.
So why would you just blindly accept?
So I could be on the website. I don't know.
My advice, don't eat the cookies from XXX. That is not frosting.
How many cookies are there?
5,632.
Fuck, I can't accept this. Whoa.
Cookie. Sir, you already did accept this.
No, this is too much.
This is a child's dream, cookies.
I'm not a child.
Well, I mean, you were when you started. Some of these are really early on.
What company is this?
Cookies.
Cookies?
Just cookies.
What is cookies?
You never heard of a cookie like round chocolate chips?
I know what a cookie is. What is the business?
The business is cookie, like big cookie. And they're powerful, okay?
They're powerful, Jack. The cookies are very powerful.
No, wait, sir. If you don't accept these cookies, I'm gonna die. I don't need you to sign anything, sir. You already accepted them. I just need you to take them. Just take them.
And they're gonna kill you if I don't?
The cookies are gonna kill me.
The cookies are gonna kill you?
Yes, sir, the cookies.
What do you mean?
Sir, you already...
What do you mean?
Sir, if you don't accept these cookies, then I have to eat every single one. That's like 5,000 cookies I have to digest in like 24 hours. Could I survive? Maybe, but I'm probably gonna die. Jimmy died, Jason died, and those clone cookies are not gonna be good. Jackson died.
What's with all the J's? Why are they all J names?
Well, I made up the names, but people have died, and I don't wanna. All you gotta do is accept the cookies, because if you accept the cookies, you don't have to eat the cookies. If I have to eat the cookies, I have to eat the cookies, and I'm gonna die.
Why don't you just quit?
I am pretty sure, by the way, they like have a rough idea of what they want to do, and they just like add a little bit of the entire thing. How about black sapphire cookie? Color reminds. I think we're done looking at the cookies. They all look pretty cool. I don't think any of them would be hear me out, but they're all pretty cool. Also, I am so sorry for not mentioning this. It went off and I didn't see it. Password. Thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate that, as well as the raid a little earlier ago. You guys are fantastic. Thank you.
I accepted too many cookies, now I'm in debt to the cookies. I was like you once, I was a schmuck. I was expecting cookies quick and quack.
It's just a lot to take in.
So you want me to die? Because you can take the cum, you don't have to eat the cum cookies. You can give the cum cookies.
I wouldn't give them.
You can give
All the cum cookies come from XXX.
I wouldn't eat. I wouldn't eat.
All right, thank you. This contract just says we're allowed to keep the cookies on your yard. Just sign it.
I mean, you said I didn't have to sign anything, but whatever.
Thank you. You just bought 5,000 Girl Scout cookies. Thank you for supporting your local scout.
Motherfucker.
And then the joke is revealed that he just bought Girl Scout cookies. Oh, it's fantastic. I love it. Again, I think these two dudes are, you know, they're funny. I think they're just trying to make it in LA. They released a song. I played it once on my channel, called "That's a Bad," literally just called "That's a Bad Idea." And I think they're doing good. I like their little comedy bits. I don't think they should try and go for LA though, which is I'm pretty sure what they're planning on doing. I think they just want to go into LA, and that's a bad idea. No joke intended. Lamau, yeah, Lamau, you just bought a shit ton of Girl Scout cookies. What did I miss? Nothing much. We were talking about Cookie Clicker Kingdom and how many cookies people would be down to fuck. That's not something I ever really felt like I would have to say, but you know, here we are. That's something I just said. Anyway, I have food here. I hope you guys don't mind. I'm gonna eat some of it while I play, because I'm hungry. I'm gonna continue work on this. I will never get tired of ponzu beef. Holy cow. Anyway, how are you guys doing today? Thank you for the sub, by the way. Or the follow, I guess you could call it. Anything new and interesting going on in your guys' life? Because for me right now, I was about to say boring. It's not boring. It is right the way I want it to be. I'm so glad that they added infinite nudging, by the way. Or nigh infinite nudging. It used to just be like one foundation's worth. And then they made it nigh infinite, which I'm very happy with. Moved into an apartment a week ago. Well, that's nice. Hopefully it's a good apartment. I may start a new job. Oh, congratulations. I think. I don't know if that's what you want, but congratulations. How is the internet? Right now, we're still testing it. It was stable last night for the entirety of the stream. And we're going to hope and pray that it stays that way. Okay. Plug that in. And these two things are just going to produce photonic matter indefinitely. I've been doing the same as I always have been. That's good. I think. If we connect that, it should start eating up the excited photonic matter. Awesome. Like I said, easiest thing in the game to get done was the excited photonic matter. Literally just captured light right there. I'm playing Warframe. I need to play more Warframe. I haven't gotten the new frame yet. I've just been lazy. Not really been lazy. I've just kind of taken a break from Warframe, honestly. My phone battery is expanding, so I'm getting a newer one. Well, that's probably a good thing. You don't want your phone battery to expand too much. You're asking me to choose between these delicious breakfast foods? Yes, I am, and you have to. Okay, we need dark matter crystals. Dark matter crystals are very expensive, by the way. I get to work on a 76-year-old truck on Saturday, so I can't complain too much. Congratulations. Alright. First thing is done. Excited photonic matter. 1 out of 4 things is completed. Awesome. The next thing is the magnetic field generator, then the superposition oscillator, then the neural quantum processor. Magnetic field generator is the easiest, the second easiest to get done. We are going to add on to our platform here. This is going to be the magnetic field generator made with the versatile framework and the electromagnetic control rods. We're going to have to decide how we want to make those. It'll depend on which is cheaper. I imagine the top one is cheaper. But how many of these, let's see, how many of these do we need per minute? 4. Okay. So we need 10 framework and 4 electromagnetic rods. I worked yesterday. I'm not employed. I still get paid. How does that work? I'm sorry. I'm a little confused here. How does that work? I want to get paid and not work. That would be cool. Unless you're talking about employment. If that's the case, I'm sorry to hear that. Excuse me. Okay. This is the magnetic field generators. If you're wondering why I'm color coding, it's so that I know what goes where, and I'm not confused when I start putting shit down. I didn't do it when I first started working on this, and I spent 2 hours color coding this entire thing. And if you're wondering why it took 2 hours, it's just there's so much shit that I had to run around and do. It was before I put walls around it too, thank God. Let's see. By working my late dad's company, also was dragged in by my brother. Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that. It's a family company. Well, is it a good family company? I pray that it is. Okay, so all the machines required for this are done. This is the second easiest thing to do, so we'll probably focus on this. We need a production rate of 10 framework per minute. It's not going to be too hard. We're going to have to make that on this second level here. Let's see. We need time crystals. That'll be... Fix-it trigons are going to be easy, thankfully. We already have those work. Well, we're going to need to make more of them. But we already have trigons coming in here. In here. You are consuming 13 per minute. I can't remember how many we get per minute, I'm going to be honest with you. So we might just be able to borrow from this train station. That would make things a lot easier, just to have the conveyor belt split off at some point here and go all the way over here. But one of these things needs dark matter crystals, which are made in the particle accelerator, which is big enough that I think we can just put it on the top floor here. We're getting kind of close to here, which means actually we are not going to go any further that way. The next step is just to go further down that way. Yeah, especially since we got copper right here that we are definitely going to take advantage of. Okay, so you're the one that needs the crystal oscillators. Or excuse me, the dark matter crystals here. Okay. That might work. Yep, because anything that can't be produced on this floor will be produced on the second floor. Or just wired underneath the building. Okay, and you will produce dark matter crystals, which require dark matter residue, which we can actually get as a feedback from these machines, because these machines will produce 300 dark matter residue per minute, and this machine will consume enough to make 20. We need enough to consume 20 or to create 24 crystals. So we will up that production to 24. So we will need 240 dark matter residue, which means that we can feed all three of these machines into here, but then we're going to have 50 dark matter residue left over. And we're going to have to throw that somewhere. Dark matter residue goes into a few different things. And you have to consume it. And you can't just, like, put it somewhere. Japanese curry. Ooh, that sounds good. I guess what we could do is just have it make more crystals than we need. So we could pump it up to 300. We'll do 31 just to eat more. And then the extra crystals, we actually can just sink them or throw them somewhere else, because those crystals can be used for something else later. So what we're going to do is we're going to move you here. We're going to get rid of you. We're gonna grab you again. We're gonna put you back to here. And the settings for that should be saved. Now, the only thing that sucks is we're gonna have to create some temporary dark matter residue. Enough to get these machines going. Because these machines will not produce any dark matter residue until we actually have things produce these things produced. So what we'll do is we'll create a temporary supply of dark matter residue to start this machine up to get these crystals going, and then it will create the dark matter residue we need, or it'll create what we need for this, because I'm pretty sure that's the only thing that needs dark matter residue. I am pretty sure. Don't quote me on that. We'll look here. Open codex, dark matter residue. Used. Let's see. Recipes. Used. Let's see. That's the output. What does it go into? Okay, so it only goes into a couple of different things, which is good. Goes into creating the crystals, goes into create the fixonium, other crystals, and other... Oh, yeah, so the only thing that the dark matter residue is used for is the crystals. So literally, once this machine gets started up, we can have it infinitely... All three of these machines, excuse me, infinitely pump into this thing. It'll be fantastic. And then what we will do is, because we want the extras to be... We'll sync the extras and make a train station later for the crystals, because I think that we can use... The crystals go into other things as well. They are used to create power shards, which is kind of useful. They are also used to create singularity cells. That's what's used to create portals. Oh, they are also used in ballistic warp drives. Ooh. Okay. So we're going to need them for this. I believe that... I mean, we'll worry about that when we get to it. But we're going to need them for other stuff as well. And we also use them to make ionized fuel. Okay. Okay. So we'll have a use for them. And we will have an excess of like 60. I want to say. I'm thinking here. Yeah, like 60. So that will be fine. We will, what we'll do is, because it is a secondary product, we'll sink the leftover until we can do something with them. What we'll do is we will put a resource sink here. Can't stay long, had to pop in to say each option has its place. Waffles and ice cream. Waffles, ice cream, maple syrup is the superior option. I mean, I appreciate your contribution to the conversation. However, again, unless it is pancakes, you are just wrong. My apologies, but I know I am right. Fun fact, Ginger Brave, it was by the same person who did Finn in Adventure Time. Is that another cookie? Okay, now that's powered. So now what we do is we create a splitter. Smart splitter. And we'll take the overflow. The main character in Cookie Runner's name is that. Ah, okay. Do this. Do that. We hook them up. This is for the dark matter crystals, so we actually should make this the purple-green color. Alright. And, like I said, this only needs dark matter residue, which we can create by... We can create in the converter. We'll have some temporary... we'll do some temporary... What we basically need to do is to have about... We will create... like enough dark matter crystals to fill this up, because once the dark matter crystals will fill up here, we don't need this thing to be on anymore. So what we'll do temporarily is put a converter over here in order to do that. What's up? Sorry I'm late. You're good. This is, well, not really an unannounced stream. I did say I was doing it, but if you're late, that's okay. Don't apologize. You're here now, and that's all that's important. Okay. Yeah, what we're gonna do is we're gonna plonk down a converter. I'm gonna have to go grab some SAM, or the reanimated SAM ore, and plonk it into that so that we can have this thing start going. It says it needs a bunch of dark matter residue, so here what we'll do. We'll go grab that right now. Thankfully, it's not too far away. It just feels like it's far away. I'm gonna grab a bite while I do this. I really like the vaporwave that they do in this area. It's a very intentional vaporwave feeling here. Yo back. I'm gonna say the waffles are better than pancakes because they do a better job at holding the syrup and butter. I don't know how much of this we need. We're just gonna take... Tell you what, we're just gonna... I'll take all of it. Excuse me. Waffles are better because the pancakes... better than pancakes because they do a better job at holding the syrup and butter. They might, but I just don't think that's a good enough qualifier. I could survive a nuclear wasteland. Oh, good for you. I'm glad that you're able to do that. Okay, this just needs enough dark matter residue to get started. We're not even going to be using a lot, holy cow. Lion fan, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Very much appreciated. I hope you enjoy your 1 month status right there. Alright, that will slowly create dark matter residue right here. That will slowly create our dark matter crystals, which we only need 24 of. And like I said, any leftovers will go into here. I imagine we're going to get quite a lot of leftovers, but this is basically our kickstart right here. Look at my pretty star, bow before me. You're funny. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, we didn't need this much. We only needed like 200 or 300 of it. But, you know, we're just going to let it do its thing for a while. We do need to bring this all the way over to here. Me and my Twitch Prime star, both are valid. Both are equally as valid in my personal opinion. I won't connect. There you go. I can't remember who asked it, by the way. I know somebody did. It might have been you, Password. But to answer your question, we will have events for Twitch and YouTube members. It's pretty much going to be the same event. The way I believe how I'm going to make it work is when I do member events, only YouTube or Twitch members will be able to view them. And I believe that Twitch has their sub-only mode. So I believe that it should work if I put it in sub-only mode before I decide to start doing that stream. So, next time I have a member stream for YouTube members, it'll also be for Twitch members as well. I was out partying with friends, and in the morning I had a hangover while we were driving. We stopped at Waffle House. Nice. I think they have a sub-only chat. I think they do too. That's not what I wanted. I am back. Welcome back, Tim. You are welcome to jump in the call if you really want to. Fun fact, cream unicorn cookie is non-binary. I don't know if you're pulling my leg or what, but that's true. That's why it's a kid's game. There are no not. Oh.
That's why they did it. It's a kid's game.
You're way too big. 12 plus. It's still a kid game.
Yeah. 12 plus is like, you're not even a teenager at that point.
Okay. While that's filling out, we can work on the next set here. All clad aluminum sheets require aluminum, which means we need another aluminum factory. Because we don't have enough aluminum being produced where at the first one we have. Which means we have to go start working on that, which is fine because I wanted to get to work on that anyway. We also need crystal oscillators, which is also going to be another thing we need to do. We could probably, since we need crystal oscillators, do the insulated one because that will cost similar materials from other things we need, like the supercomputer materials.
What the dog doing? The dog
Also need
is
fite
chilling
Trigon.
out. Ugh.
Need Fix-It Trigon, which goes into here.
Dog in pain.
Oh, you did that to yourself.
Dog in good pain, but dog in pain.
All right, we need time crystals now. How do you get time? Well, from time crystals, I think you need diamonds. Hold on. It comes from the converter. You need 2 diamonds to get 1 time crystal. And how many time crystals do we need? 20. Isn't that banned kids from interacting? Interacting law says that once kids 16, they are allowed to be on the internet. I don't know what you're talking about.
That also depends on region. Which cat are you? Figure that.
That's enough for like 2 minutes worth.
I did 50 squats, took a shower, I went downstairs and brought up 2 full cases of water as well and restocked the fridge. Who's your favorite characters in Cookie Run Kingdom? That required me to have knowledge of the game, so I'm gonna go with no one.
That should produce a little faster.
There are many felines in the bed.
Okay, I need to move this converter. We're gonna move it temporarily over here.
Time to do my 14 dailies. Did you see what Bolt tagged me in the day?
No.
Oh, where is it? Did he tag me or did he make a post about it? He made a post about it, that's right.
I'm missing out. I can't play gacha games anymore, I'm sorry.
So, because of the Chinese tariffs, someone memed and said popular Chinese Hoyoverse gacha games to end service in America due to tariff wars between America and China. Obviously, it's fake. They're not doing that.
There we go.
Sorry, I heard a noise outside. Oh, you know, Hoyoverse is not dropping service in America.
No, they can't do that. It's a good chunk of their money.
Exactly.
Granted, I think that they would if they knew that they could get away with it. To be honest, some
Right
Americans
now,
are
maybe.
very entitled, so, you know.
That's why I'm still thinking they're going to end up dropping their American actors
And
just going back to Asian actors.
I think that they should. I think that there's no reason for them to have American actors. It's way too much money, in my personal opinion.
Yeah, I know. It just feasibly cannot.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard a noise outside. I had to bark at it.
Wait, what?
I heard a noise outside and I wanted to go see what it was.
Oh, I getcha, I getcha. Because we hate Donald Trump, the tariffs will now affect video games. That would be...
The thing is that China doesn't hate him.
Bad idea. Here, you talk.
They
for a
don't like
moment.
the tariffs, but they don't hate him. There's no cutscenes. Come on, start the fight.
Okay. That's done.
And apparently that one, the abusive game on Steam, is getting reviewed in the UK or something. or Valve took it down in the UK. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they did take it down in the UK. You want to save that for Sunday?
Yeah, we can talk about it on Sunday.
Very briefly, chat. There's a video game that exists that is like a rape fantasy video game. And a woman in Australia was trying to petition for it to get removed from Steam. No mercy, yes.
The problem is, like, stuff like that would be more acceptable within, like, the States, because at least it appears like Valve is very open to, like, free speech in that regard.
Mm-hmm.
Which is surprising considering where Valve is, like, located. But when it comes to other countries, it's like, you gotta walk a fine line.
A lot of coal every per minute. Holy cow. It's literally a game. No, yeah. Trust me, I believe it. We are going to be doing cloudy diamonds. That's a good alternate recipe. Probably the most feasible one that I have here. Thankfully, there's a lot of limestone nearby. Including right here. How much limestone do I need? 960.
I fell.
How much do you consume?
Yeah, but the thing is, it doesn't matter if it's real when you have the Karens causing a stink.
And the woman is literally a Karen. I'll bring it up very briefly. I actually apparently ratioed this woman on Twitter.
I know, I don't need the wind-up ultras. Okay. 2-player comps. Cool. Yeah, no.
That is the greatest form of advertisement you can do ever. This fucking woman right here, she's even got the Karen cut. This fucking troglodyte woman has this as her backdrop. I can't believe you did this! Woman! What the fuck?
Yeah, textbook Karen.
I think the thing that's funny is she just shows the woman that's being abused in this game.
No, that's advertising. That is free advertising.
Oh.
I'm not gonna buy it, but I'm really curious. How much is it?
I'm gonna look here. I know it's a porn game.
It's $12.
Chat, this might be one of those games that I play on Fansly.
And chat, here's something that's interesting.
Oh, thank God I didn't actually show like the trailer, because literally just one picture. The first picture is just the woman and her boobs.
Yeah, don't show the game. There's lots of nudity.
I think this should be safe to show. Chat.
Also,
I probably, I'll tell you what, I'll set a super chat goal when I do a main stream. If we meet the super chat goal, I will eventually play this on a Fansly stream. I do have one. I'm not really supposed to talk about it, but it is. I will. The Fansly will be for lewd streams like this and other content. So when I do play this game, I'll share it with you.
I will admit, like, I actually know some people who get off on stuff like this.
Oh, I do too.
So, like, and people are like, "Oh my god, how dare you do this?" It's like, this is very specific for some people. Like, some women like this. Some men like this.
It's really weird when it's the women that likes it. You and Dom are talking about the same women, brown women sharing brain cells. That's a cart. That's in my cart now. I'll buy it later.
There is another game that popped up today because we had the Triple I initiative today.
Mm-hmm.
That looks rather interesting.
I just can't believe that this woman decided to make this her, like, her backdrop. See, what's funny is now they want to ask for it to be deleted worldwide. That's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. No. We're going to bring it up on Sunday, but I'm really curious, SteamDB.
This person is a fucking idiot. She's Australian. My apologies, Spiritu, but some Australians in your country are fucking weird.
Yeah, no, they are. As someone who knows a few Australians, they're weird.
Demographic for redo of Healer viewers are mostly women. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah.
Gonna be honest with you. So that's a game probably gonna be played by women.
Okay.
I have a song you can jam to later. Okay.
It has an all-time peak of 487 players.
It's not even that. Okay.
And I noticed that it spiked to that, like, it's been out for days, and it was like, oh, 200, 250. It was like, it kind of bounced between 150 and 250 around there. And then all of a sudden, when that woman opened her mouth, 270, spiking up to 4. Yeah. No, the second she opened her mouth, the game just started spiking.
That's awesome.
So, not my cup of tea, but...
Like I said, Chad, I will play it specifically on the Fansly streams if you want. I know Mizu says that he's going to do Fansly streams. I'll do it too. I'll do it. I will 110% do it.
Another game popped up today that I'm actually very interested in.
They
It's
won't
called
ban the game where
Castle.
is the woman actually like the main antagonist? I thought it was a dude in this game. I thought the dude was the main antag. But still, they're not gonna ban it.
No, they're not gonna.
They're gonna ban it in countries that are too whiny and bitchy. But like that's it.
Like the UK and Australia.
Thank you for voting on the poll, by the way, chat. I keep up polls, one, because YouTube likes to see that you guys are interacting with the stream, and two, because I like polls. And it seems like the obvious answer of which is better, it seems like French Toast is winning. A very slim margin, Waffles is right behind, so I'm very disappointed in you guys. And then right behind that is Pancakes.
Waffles are good.
I disagree. No. You're wrong in every sense of the word. I'm sorry. There we go. That'll be the time crystals.
If anyone cares, the Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core playtest or alpha playtest is open to participants, and they're accepting participants right now.
The time crystals will require coal and limestone, so we'll need to get another node of limestone nearby. So like this one or this one, and then there's coal over here that we need to drag over. We can just pipe the coal in, probably on a conveyor belt.
Who do not know what Deep Rock Galactic Rogue Core is, it is essentially what if you mix Deep Rock Galactic with Resident Evil and made it a roguelite?
I don't have Deep Rock Galactic. Well, you can now. I don't know.
Their plan really didn't like just full on early access the end of the year. But alpha closed play testing begins soon.
Okay.
It looks fun, but it also uses the exact same engine as Deep Rock.
Woman antagonist? I don't know if it's a woman antagonist. I'm going to say it's probably not. I'm pretty sure it's a male antagonist. Regardless, it's not a game that's going to get banned. This game is just... You're not going to get the game banned. Sorry. Not going to happen. Okay, that's full, so that means that this is emptying. Awesome. Hey, we're going to change the color of this to that. It made Lego Waffles, not Lego Pancakes, so pancakes are inferior. I disagree.
No, I agree.
No. You
Pancakes
guys
are inferior.
You guys are just wrong. Lion, did you become a member and it didn't tell me? Oh wait, I think you were re-upped on your membership. Either way, thank you for being a member again.
No longer tells me when I re-up my membership.
It should. If you click on the super chat thing, it should ask if you want a super chat or a membership anniversary. Okay.
Oh, hey,
well, that's taken care of. I just need to power these things.
Oh,
there you go. Member for 20 months. Look at that. I think Temp, you are the second longest person to be a member.
Yeah.
I read it. Okay, good. I have a more pretty star now. Yes, you do.
Oh, yeah, chat. We have some. Nightwave is actually fairly stacked this week.
Already.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you, chat, right now that it's very likely that Kingdom Hearts is gonna be on our thumbnail, or at least mine.
Why?
Kingdom Hearts 4 was announced 3 years ago today, and we haven't heard shit.
Cope about it. I'm sure Silk Song fans know how you feel.
Well, no. But that's the funny thing, is like, it was out 3 years ago, and Square has literally said nothing in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's what people are freaking out about. It's like, you know, because the delay or the announcement to news for 3 was a lot shorter.
Yeah.
So this is actually the longest period of time we've gone without any Kingdom Hearts, period. I'm okay with that because I figured that Square's gonna come out and this actually be a good game to play. But
how long was the wait for 3?
And Kingdom Hearts 3 was announced. It came out in 2019. It was first announced in 2013.
So it took them 6 years to put it out.
Yeah, it took them 6 years to put that out. But the difference is that we heard news in that period of time.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there were at least like fairly regular updates from Square.
Right.
But apparently there was also a period of time that apparently they actually were going to talk about 3 at some point last year or 2 years ago or something like that. And Nomura flat out said that there were some issues. And then one of his secretaries came out on stage and said, "Hey, we need you to come back. There are problems." And then we haven't heard anything since.
How much you want to bet the problems are Disney?
I'm gonna say that's very likely, actually. Disney and Nomura do not get along very well. Because Nomura has his own level, like, type of storytelling, and Disney also has their own type of storytelling, and they conflict with each other.
Mm-hmm.
As a case in point, Kingdom Hearts 3's DLC had Final Fantasy characters in it. Like, the typical, like, Leon, Yuffie, Cloud, etc. Not like Cloud, but like that, the normal Kingdom Hearts cast of Final Fantasy characters.
Mm-hmm.
And the base 3 didn't have any of them, and people actually equate a lot of the problems to 3 of Disney having too much control.
You got a trailer like
As we
once a
all
year
know-
for Silk Song. This is true, but it's still.
Yeah, we did. Silk Song, no matter what people thought, at least got regular updates. You know, Team Cherry was like, hey, don't worry, it's not dead. We don't have a release date for it yet, but I'm glad we know it's coming this year.
A year is a release date.
Yeah, we have like, it's coming out this year. We just don't know when. I'm gonna guess we're probably gonna get a release date in June. During Summer Game Fest.
Okay, so now all of the dark matter residue, when it does exit, will go out that way. Ironclad Wolf, thank you for the 20 Canadian Team Pancakes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Get on our level, chat. Team Pancakes for the win right now. Let's see. And thank you again for the 20. Very much appreciated.
Oh, you're wanting a Reaper? Okay.
I'm not playing 14 at all.
No, but I am. No, but we have another Square rumor coming right now, and it's really interesting.
Oh.
Well, I'll go into more detail on Sunday, but apparently this year is the 25th anniversary of Final Fantasy IX. And since the remember the Nvidia leaks a few years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Final Fantasy IX Remake was among those.
Okay.
And some people think that this year, or maybe next year, is when we're going to actually see the 9 remake.
That would be interesting.
Because Square is actually like, they're having merch, they're advertising the anniversary, and they're teasing something pretty big for 9.
Mm-hmm. Canadian being discarded. Listen, if you're a Canadian and you're in okay, I can't just say that. But some Canadians that come into my chat, they can be based, all right? Some of them can. Okay. Rest of them might not be so base.
Oh my god! You didn't need to grab that many people!
Okay. I believe the next one... Let's see. That's done.
Side.
Fix it, Trigon. We need... we'll produce that up here as well. We can fit that in. Right there. How many do we need? 60. We need 20 fixite ingots. Again, since this train is bringing those in, we'll steal from over here. Like, literally, we can steal from right here, have it pipe across. So that's not going to be that big of a deal. And that goes into here. Okay. To get on your level, I need an industrial excavator. No, I'm just playing on creative mode. The only thing I'm not doing creatively is unlimited energy. Yeah. I'm doing the energy.
There comes a point with Satisfactory that you just play creative.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
Like, I would say do one full playthrough without creative. And then after that, like, whatever.
There we go. I said that as a burn to your earlier statement. Whoosh. Oh. Which earlier statement? I was wondering why you were flying around. No, yeah, I am just playing creatively. Because I did complete 1.0 the right way. I decided to play creatively.
I think after I finish my daily, it's gonna do a couple more. I'm gonna do a couple rounds of Isaac. Oh, why? I've been playing Isaac more lately.
Don't play too much Satisfactory. It's my autism game.
Yeah.
I'll do exactly what I want.
That's the wrong thing to say to Akko.
Once I get an itch for something else, I'll play something else though.
Yeah, Satisfactory is why we don't ask Akko to play 14 with us anymore.
No, that's not the reason. I will play I will play 14 when I want to play 14. You can't really say that. That's not fair.
Yes, I can.
Okay, so these.
I can say anything I want. That doesn't mean I should say it, but I can say anything I want.
Need to dye this, color code it, so I don't get confused.
Akko do play Satisfactory. See, I kind of want to start 9 Souls.
9 Souls.
Some people have equated it to basically being, what if Hollow Knight was Sekiro?
Ew.
You know what Sekiro is, right?
Yeah, that's why I said ew.
Okay. I've heard it is fantastic. But is there a file con? Yeah, just do that. But the problem with 9 Souls is it's another Metroidvania side scroller like Hollow Knight, and we're getting Silksong this year.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, do I want to play this when we have Silksong coming? Sekiro is sick as hell. That's why Akko said ew.
Exactly.
Akko just can't take the amazing stuff. We're back.
No, there's some things I just am not interested in, and Sekiro is one of them. I'm sure that Sekiro is a fine, fantastic game. I just don't see myself enjoying it.
Fun fact chat, Sekiro is the only Souls game I don't have. On PC, let me reiterate, because I don't have Demon Souls. Apparently, there actually was some clarification on, did we talk about that? You did talk about that, never mind. I forgot we talked about that on Sunday.
Talked about what?
that Duskbloods is going to be timed exclusive.
Oh, I don't think we did. Did they mention that?
Apparently it's in the IP of like the different, like in the trademark and whatnot. Because in the Direct, Nintendo said it was exclusive, but it's very likely it's going to be an exclusive for, you know, a long time. But FromSoft might have put that in the clause of like, we don't want another Bloodborne on our hands.
Mm-hmm.
So we own this. If we want to push it to another platform, we can after this period's up. But I'm guessing that's what really is going on, is just that it's timed exclusive, so that way FromSoft is not bound like Bloodborne is bound.
I mean, that's kind of what I would do, so you know.
Because Miyazaki has said time and again that he would love to, you know, work on Bloodborne again, and he's just waiting for Sony to give him the go-ahead.
But he can't.
Exactly. So... So I don't blame them for this. Even if it does remain like a permanent exclusive to like Nintendo systems, at least the option is open.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is the better way to do it. And I think that's why they will probably remain on Nintendo systems. Because after everything Nintendo announced, Duskbloods is going to be a system seller.
Well, I know that Lumi's going to buy the Switch as soon as she can so that she can play it.
Oh, you know, I'm playing Duskbloods on Switch as well. Duskbloods will be a day one for me. Night Ring will be a day one for me. Night Ring comes out in a couple months, actually.
Sony has no IPs to work with. This is true.
Yeah. I mean, they have Bloodborne and they refuse to do anything with it.
So far, the compactness of this is really pleasing to me. Okay, Alclad aluminum sheets is right here. We need 36 per minute. You produce 30, so we up you to 36. Won't be too hard to get the copper.
In.
We already have the copper over here, and we have plenty of it. We just need the aluminum pulled in. Like I said, we'll have to make another aluminum factory. Switch is okay. It's just lame how they made barely any improvement to the Switch 2. I mean, they made it bigger. We need a bigger, blacker Switch.
To be fair, I do like the size difference. Have you seen the size between the original and the new one?
Okay, you can't just say size difference after I say bigger, blacker Switch.
Yes, I can. I actually was watching, I don't know if anyone here knows Bob Wolf. He does a lot of like emulation content. But he went to the New York Switch like 2 Experience event.
Mm-hmm.
And he brought his ROG Ally X with him to do like size comparisons. And apparently the Steam Deck, the Switch 2 is almost on par with the Steam Deck as far as size.
Mm-hmm.
Which is very good. See, it's not OLED, so I'm not buying it. That's fair. I don't care about OLED. Like, if I had known how long it was going to have been for between the Switch and Switch 2, I probably actually would have bought a Switch OLED. But by the time I actually considered it, it was just not feasible.
Where the fuck is all that coming from? Okay, whatever.
Oh. Yeah, no, I think this, because it is an IPS screen, or not IPS, LED. Switch to LED or IPS. Doesn't matter. It's gonna look good either way on the bigger screen. Especially because it's gonna have HDR. That's probably why they did HDR instead of OLED, because they can charge less and have it almost visually similar.
Oh boy, this is going to be expensive.
I don't see the appeal about it. I see the appeal of OLEDs. OLEDs are very nice. It's just they're not as like needed, if that makes sense. I feel like OLEDs in a way are like gaming itself is a luxury, but I would call OLEDs like maybe a little bit more in that same vein.
That's an uber luxury.
Exactly. Like, is it nice? Absolutely. But like right now, I don't have an OLED, but I'm running a 1440p 27-inch 144 hertz display, and it does fantastic for what I need.
One at a time so we don't get confused.
Hell, my laptop is the same. It's not a 27-inch, but it is a 1440p display. The Switch is very weak graphics, so I need to improvement is needed. Yeah, no. The problem with the Steam Switch 2 is that in just a couple, and honestly, maybe even next year, it's already going to be outdated. Because some people are going to look at the Switch 2 and then just deem it, like, just say, okay, we're going to do better, and then make better PC handhelds. Which at that point, why would you buy a Switch 2 when, like, oh, the next ROG Ally, the next Lenovo Legion Go, the next Steam Deck? I actually saw a comment on, remember the post I responded to you in talking about the Steam Deck?
No.
Okay.
I'm sorry, I don't.
Someone's like, oh, well, why would you buy a Switch 2 when the Steam Deck 2 is like a year away? And it's like, there's no proof on that. Valve said it was years away last year. There is absolutely nothing to suggest that
supercomputers,
like the Steam Deck 2 is anytime soon. Because Valve actually flat out said they want like a reason to do a Steam Deck 2, not just to make one for the sake of making one.
People are saying that the Switch 2 is stronger than the Steam Deck 2. I don't really believe that.
I mildly believe it by like a very small margin. It's not big enough for it to be like a big difference. Because when people are, because at the Switch 2 event in New York, CD Projekt Red was there allowing people to play Cyberpunk on the Switch. And some people pointed out that it is actually the same version on the Switch 2 as is on PC for Steam Deck. So it's basically the Steam Deck version of Cyberpunk on Switch 2.
Okay.
So I would probably more reasonably call the Switch 2 and Steam Deck on par, or very close to each other.
Okay, that is all of the secondary components required to... Excuse me. This is the first component. This is the secondary component. This is the tertiary component right here. All the tertiary components are up here as well. So now that we have all of the tertiary components down, we need to go to the second floor of this monstrosity factory that we are producing. Again, all of this just to make 4 of these a minute. This is only the first floor. But I really like how I have managed to make the spaghetti look underneath. That is very nice, very well organized. It is sexy enough that any engineer would masturbate all over it.
Oh.
I know what I said. Like the stream,
Really?
chat. Like the stream.
I feel like I'm dropping frames for some reason. Like 14 is chugging. The hell?
Whoa, buddy. Okay. Well, we all know that you got to got to jizz on the machine to please the machine's spirit. Exactly. All right.
Yep, chat. We all knew that Occo is Adeptus Mechanicus.
No.
Praise the machine spirit. Okay. That's enough 14 for now.
Alrighty, so the next component to fill into the machine is probably going to be the trigons, because the trigons are the next cheapest thing to create. Trigons, we need 20 of the ingots that are over here. Again, I could just build another train station. Fuck, I probably should do that just to satisfy my inner urges. Is it completely necessary? No, it would probably look nicer to build another train station, though.
Make sure my mods are turned on. Okay. Was I doing an eat and run?
You know what? The worst part is the tax for me. The fact that I have to go to the court over the lady who punched me in the face. That is crazy. White sauce on the machine must be a pain to clean. I hate it.
Well, I just got tapeworm. It gave me 3 extra range.
Tapeworm's not good though. I think it increases your shot speed.
No, it just increases my range.
French toast to the moon? Amen.
When I use my air fryer, I'm going to try putting foil down in the basket before I use it, because cleaning that basket...
You have a plastic one?
No.
Like has a glass bottom?
No, it's a wire basket, but it's it's like an actual like toaster oven, air fryer.
Mm-hmm. So mine has a glass bottom, and obviously, yeah, it's got the wire inside. Yeah, and that's a bit of a bitch to clean, but
especially when you want to do like fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
Want to give me Steven? I'll take Little Steven, but Steven would be great. Alright. Fine. Yeah, there's... Is there not even a curse room on this floor? There's not. Okay.
Now I know why it's so far ahead.
I have no, I guess I could have played the Sacra room, but eh. Ooh. Don't you ever do that again, game. I love passive spiders. Passive spiders are good.
MommaOcco should try Asian fried chicken. Korean and Taiwan are my favorite. What is Asian fried chicken? Okay, that should close the loop. And it does. Cool.
Ow.
The reason I'm going to court is because I called a lady who punched me in the face a liar for stealing someone's parking spot and accusing the person she stole of attacking her. She got mad at her, poking me in the chest physically, and threatened me that if I ever called her a liar again, I'd face consequences. Called her a liar right to her face, and she punched me in the face. Wow. Are you going with a lawyer? I imagine that's not going to be cheap.
I gained range for HP? Yeah. No, we'll go angel deals.
That witnesses how much do you suppose I can get out of lady for assault and battery in terms of a potential jail time? I don't know. You'd have to ask a lawyer, not me. Why are you doing this train track? Toes. Why do you bring up toes? Why do you do this train track?
That's dangerous. But we'll see.
If we need to make this longer later, we will. YoAcco, hello.
4-3 and almost max tiers, right? Neat.
If we need to make this longer later, we will, but the goal is to just have it like this. So I think what we'll do is we will have the fix-it ingot drop go over here first. Let's see. Pick up, drop 2, then drop 1. Save changes. And get pick up, then it's going to go to drop 2, then it'll go to drop 1. And I think currently it's one of those ones. Actually, can I edit the name? Wait, where's this one? That one's just sitting there. Give me those Occo tentacles hair. I want to grill some Occo. Oh boy, that sounds a little bit too much for me. I'm sorry. Okay, so that train should come back and bring the ingots here. And then the ingots will go into here.
Yep.
You grow them back in no time? I mean, that might not be wrong, but still, I feel like you kind of need to ask me for consent to eat my hair first. What did you do to the Yippee last night? It won't come out now. What do you mean it won't come out now?
Oh, it's the bowl.
Oh boy, it's a test stream. That means I can say whatever I want.
Not really. I want to try and keep the stream up afterwards.
I think the UK is not a very nice place to live.
Oh, what gave you that impression?
Oh, well, you see, I'll save it for a different stream.
Oh, did you want to talk about that that video game that is getting banned in Australia?
Yes.
We kind of already talked about it, but you can like
Oh, you fucking slut.
If you would like to talk about it briefly, I think we're going to talk about it more on Sunday. But if you want to go off now,
Sure,
you can go off now.
All right, especially since I don't know when if I'll be there because I'm always busy. So I'll just simply fucking say this. Fuck you, Australia. Fuck you, UK. And we should reopen Project Neptune. I believe that's the ramjet missile that is a cancer factory. And solve two birds with one stone. It literally uses nuclear fissile material to propel itself. So anything underneath it as it's traveling Mach 3 gets a nice healthy dose of radiation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and it has its own payloads on its way to the target. So it's a 3-in-1. Now, the reason I say this is because I am so sick of the hypocrisy. I am so sick of these people that claim to care about victims, about survivors. And what do you do? What do you do this entire fucking time? Are you going after, the IRL criminals, the IRL gangs that are actually harming people? No, of course not. That's not what you do. You go after a fucking video game that people yank their chain to that is a mediocre fucking dime a dozen 3D wank bank game.
You wanna know what's funny? The woman who made that tweet that I apparently ratioed, her banner is just that game on Steam. And I didn't think about this, but now the thought is starting to come across my mind. Do you think that this woman is unironically giving free advertising? Like obviously it's free advertising. Do you think it's like behind the scenes paid advertising to try and get
opposition?
Yeah, do you think that they're trying to get more people to buy that? Because like literally her banner is just this game.
If so, then
They did a good job making me want to buy this game.
no. Sorry, I've got a opinion that goes against the mold. If that's true, I have a genuine hope that that person is swinging from a tree at some point, because profiting off of people who are victims of that, or trying to send people into a tizzy, wasting all this time, is also scummy.
Oh, I agree, 100%. How can you put this as your fucking banner for your Twitter account and not make me think that you're giving free advertising?
Pretty much.
They're showing the main girl that gets abused in this game. It's like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yep. I was on a warpath on Twitter earlier.
I bet. As soon as Bull entered, the stream started lagging. The stream has not dropped any frames. Actually, it's dropped 132 frames, but that's over the course of like
I stole
3
your
hours.
frames, fuck you.
So
they're my frames now, bitch.
losing 132 frames is inconsequential. So
Exactly, but it adds up over time. I'll have a giant hoard of frames.
that is 0.0 amount of frames over a 3-hour stream. So it's all right.
But yeah, no. Overall, fuck that shit. And I've been slapping the shit out of arrogant moral tards in the comments section, because I just felt like, God, I finally get to have a slap fight and not feel bad about it. And it's been great just jumping on just these stupid moral busybodies who contribute nothing to society, don't help out any actual victims. Oh, it feels great to do that. And if this turns out to be an elaborate hoax, I hope this fucking mind breaks them. I hope all the moral tards that got whipped up into supporting this just to be baited, I sure as shit hope that they are just mind broken from this. Because genuinely, fuck them. All the Karens came out of the woodwork. Fuck them.
Well, what's funny is after this woman started talking about the game, it jumped in players.
Yep.
Like, it's not even up to 500 players total because it's a porn game, but it spiked the second show talking about it.
Yep.
That should start coming in. Awesome. And those will go into here. They should. They are not.
Oh no, range down. Whatever will I do?
Why are you not going in there? You're stuck. Why are you not going up? You're in there.
They're contributing to a wider society, says Lion Fan.
Why.
Yeah, that's legit what these people think, and that's why I just immediately shove it down their throats, the gangs and all the other horrible shit that's going on. It's like, here's an actual issue. You want to talk about this? You want to bring any attention to this? No, we're just going to shine a light on a stupid fucking game?
Pretty much. Okay.
Apparently chat's complaining anytime I get heated, the stream starts lagging.
It's
I'm
not
sorry,
lagging,
my voice
though.
just steals all of your bandwidth, mercenary.
Mercy, I think it's just you. My stream's doing just fine.
It's just you. I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls, I'm in your walls.
I see that you sent me a new game to look at. A Blackjack roguelite. I don't like Blackjack that much, though.
Oh, come on!
I like regular Texas Hold'em, but I'm not a really big Blackjack person.
I'm gonna have to kick Akko's ass in Blackjack one of these days, chat.
That would require you to meet me in person to play blackjack with me.
Well, either blackjack or Texas Hold'em. I'll smoke you on either of them. In fact, I'll actually say this for chat. Here's a fun fact. I finally, after years, because I've been gambling since I was young. My dad started me young.
Oh no.
I finally beat my dad in blackjack.
Okay, there we go. Congrats. I think.
So, damn, that felt good.
Let's see, how much coal do I need?
No, Lion, I'm gonna steal all of Mercenary's Wi-Fi. How do you think I get Wi-Fi for free? All of you who are watching, I'm actively stealing your Wi-Fi right now.
Oh no.
Just 1 megabyte.
How's the internet treating me? So far it's alright, so we're gonna cross our hands that it stays that way.
Oy, oy, oy. Anyways, thank you for letting me finally explode and
Yeah, because I knew you probably
hey,
won't be
at
able
least
to
I
do it on Sunday, so...
Exactly. And I at least didn't violate TOS.
Exactly.
Hooray!
Exactly, that's always a plus. Okay, that's normal. That's normal. We'll pick up one of those, send it across the way.
By the way, chat, you should totally make a petition so the president signs it, authorizing a preemptive nuclear strike on Britain and Australia. You should do this now. I am actively making a targeted statement of intent.
No, you're not.
No. Bad.
It's happening on 3 different devices. In 2 phones. I don't know why that's happening. But stream is just fine over here.
Okay. Gone to the store. There is, I've not seen... Is that an unlock I have to do, or should that just be appearing now? Oh, that was a tinted rock. Yay.
Bad bull? Yes, bad bull.
Alright, well, I probably have enough HP, and with the Holy Mantle and Magic Mush, I should be able to just do Boss Rush.
We need to liberate the Commonwealth. Such a chaotic laugh. Eye roll Joker. I could make a joke.
Well, that also require Boss Rush to be worth it. Wait. Nope, I don't have to do Boss Rush. I have the Ventricle Razor. Yay!
Trump's already gotten the King of England. This is true. Do it or you're gay. Do what or I'm gay? I'll make the joke? Listen. Yeah, he's got a chaotic laugh. He's a Jew. And he's my manager, so I'm allowed to say that. I think 480 is all we need. I mean, we're gonna conveyor all this back because it's close enough. Actually, it's far enough away I could get away with making a train.
Oh.
The question is, where would the meetup be for that said train? Like, we could put a station down here. That's probably the best place to put a station, now that I think about it. If we're going to be heavy autistic, we're definitely going to have to put it down there. Because then the train can go through the cave, the super duper autism cave. We just have to make a loop around for it. Which I believe I can do. We just have to make it. You gotta drop off the coal over here. Plus, there is... The limestone is close enough that we don't need to do the limestone. But we gotta do the coal at the very least. Thinking as well. We should have enough quick wire. We can get a second train out for more quick wire if we need to.
Shit.
Because this will be the quick wire right here.
Okay, so
Let's slap another thing down here.
that is now Magic Mush and Sacred Heart.
It's a rare seed combo. Should put the seed in the comments for everybody.
I mean, I can. Here.
You can't say how good of a seed is without telling people.
The thing is, though, is I'm still unlocking things. Like, I don't even have the negative yet. So, this seed is really... It's not an endgame seed.
Oh?
So, not everyone's going to get this seed.
Oh?
That's the problem with it. But it's there. It's in chat.
I'll be right back.
Hold on.
Okay. Let's see, there's kind of like a pathway right here. So I think I'm going to build the train up around here. Nice little wrap around. We won't make a cut down here, although that would be cool. The correct answer is pancake and waffles stacked with chicken and pork sausage, bacon, and lots of honey. See, I can agree that you can definitely have both of them in harmony, but nobody else will agree with you, so we have to instinctively disagree. Get appreciated and hydrated. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Temp, haven't seen you in a while. I haven't seen you in a hot minute, Revelry. I hope you're doing alright. When it comes to food, go flow Slaneshi. That's good. Good fucking beef. I love my new air fryer. It's definitely not what I thought it would be. I thought it would be like a vacuum seal thing, kind of like the pressure cooker. But no, it's just like a hot fan under. I imagine it's more than just a fan, but that's what it looks like to me. And so it cooked the. I was kind of like I was here last night. That you were here last night for sure. I think there's just been a period where I didn't see it for a while, and then you just pop up, and I was like, oh, I hope he's doing all right. We're gonna do that, then circle around and go up. We're not gonna connect these two here. I had that thought, but we're just gonna have this wrap around and go up. Sorry, I just got a text. Make sure. Okay. So this one will go this way. And our connection to the secret tunnel is right there. So what we'll do is have this go straight. We'll have another... well... Sorry, I got the same call again. We'll have it go down here. I think we'll do a... Is this advanced Minecraft? I guess if you want to call it that, sure. No, this is Satisfactory. Alright, give me one moment. It was another fucking... You have a free loan. No, I really don't. Blocking your number. I don't know why, but I'm getting a lot more of those lately. I used to get none. And what sucks is I don't know how to get the telemarketers to stop calling me. Because I don't need a loan. Oh well. Anyway. Let's continue. No, they call... typically, if somebody calls me a third time, they must... I think that they're serious, but no, now it's just telemarketers. They're being, like, dicks about it. I'm getting very tired of it. My computer's working again. I lost my entire everything data-wise, but factory default reset worked. Well, that's good. Windows became corrupt and could not be salvaged. Well, I'm glad that at the very least it's working for you now. Someone sold your data. I mean, I figured that much, but like, it's just really annoying to constantly get these telemarketers. able to access the drive. Hey, congrats. I'm glad that you were able to get most of your stuff back. At least it sounds like it. Excuse me. Okay. And we're going to use something here that I have not had to use. A double switch, not the XL. This one. This one looks pretty cool. You can tell Americans are bad. Try the impersonators saying they're from the IRS. Oh, I'm sure that like I'm sure those are not fun to get. Oh, it's just barely out of reach. Which means let me do this. Oh, excuse me. Oh, that's just barely. Just barely. Holy shenanigans. Oh, that's dumb. Okay. Let me go up. There. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, fuck. I forgot I have something to do later today. Won't be streaming. I was thinking about streaming till Nightwave. I can't do that. I promised I would meet a friend in VR to do some stuff with him. He wanted to show me some stuff. Okay, that is set up now. Now we have a good, big, long-ass loop. And we can go ahead and hook up these signals here. Signals are some of the most frustrating yet satisfying parts about the trains now. Because it... Oh, 45 minutes. Okay, we're going to be done here in about 30 minutes. I like the signals because it adds more realism to it. Temp, when you did you ever have your trains crash in Satisfactory? There's no temp. Okay, that should allow us to make a continuous loop around this side here. There's going to be multiple loops. Show Akko the stuff. No, they just wanted to play some VR chat with me. Excuse me. That's a lot of blankies. Oh, Reverie, I know you like to play with Quikkatsu. Did you see the model that another fan made? When you're back. When the fan gives me the card, Revelry, I'll give it to you if you want to do fun stuff with it. I know there's a lot of Koikatsu creators that follow me, and some of them are very excited for this new model. I haven't. I'll send you a picture. It's a cute picture. It's not inherently lewd, but I don't know if it would be... You know, I think it's alright to show on stream. Yeah, I think it's alright. There you go, chat. That's the new... This is Koikatsu. This is a game that, like, I didn't expect you could go that nice. I didn't think you could make models that nice. Allegedly, you can import Koikatsu models into VRC. So I'm gonna take a look into that. Yes. And so if I can do that, I will import this model to to VRC. No idea how good that'll be, though. We'll see. We will see. We will see. I'm gonna save. What's funny, chat, is the unstable version of this game has, unironically, been a little bit more unstable than the previous versions. I've heard of this game. Yes, Koikatsu is, unironically, a porn game.
Well,
I don't think it...
Yes and no.
It is and it isn't. Like, I don't know if
it allows you to do porn stuff,
yeah,
but it's not inherently a porn game.
Like, it's a scene building game. I don't know if there's like a story attached to it, but it's a scene building game. Ooh. I need a link to this software. Unfortunately, chat, I really don't know how to download... Well, I did know how to download it, but like you could only download what I had through a torrent. And I had to have Temp do it for me. It took like 2 hours to do.
Alright, my first Hush clear. Let's do it.
You've never beaten Hush before?
I've never beaten a Hush.
Hush is... Well, I mean, they HP gate him.
He got updated pretty recently, too.
Did they make him easier, or...?
They made him harder.
How the fuck can you make him harder?
They gave him more super armor.
Why would they do that? He doesn't need more super armor. I've only seen people use it for that. Well, that's exactly what I expect my fans to use it for. Correction, the base game is inherently an H game, but the HF patch makes for some scene building. Well, there you go. See, Temp? I was right.
Well, it's used for that, but it's not inherently like that's what it's only for.
That's what most people use it for.
That's fair.
I have only ever seen people use Koikatsu to do naughty things with it. There we go. Full pickup is done. You DM me the torrent link? I don't know the torrent link. The thing is, I don't know anymore.
It's been a long time since Occo used the
yeah,
link.
You would have to, like, ask other people where to find it. I think that you can buy the base game on Steam. But if you want all of the mods that are associated with it, you'd have to go somewhere else. I bought the game full price before the studio shut down. Oh, I don't know, maybe the studio's gone now. Too. I mean, if it's on Steam, there you go. I don't know I wouldn't know where to find it though, and there's a lot of different mods associated with it. that you would need to download to even be compatible with some of the stuff that's probably going to be needed to run my Koikatsu model. If they get the base game on Steam, I can walk them through the process and make it like 30 to 40 minutes. Well, there you go.
It is expensive, though.
Isn't it like $50?
No.
60?
Oh, it actually went down. It's 60. No.
Didn't it used to be like $70?
It used to be 80.
First $80 game wasn't actually a Nintendo. It was a hentai game.
Admittedly, there is an expansion that is also $55.
That's funny.
So it is over $100 technically if you want everything. There is apparently a VR version that's free.
A VR version.
Mm-hmm.
Again, there's a way apparently.
It's just a free DLC.
There's a way apparently to translate it to VRC. I hope I can do a more complete model for the enthusiasts. Maybe I should put up a coffee for those who want an Occo Blender file with all those features. Yeah, I would buy it from you immediately, Tio, but I can't afford it right now. I have other investments that I have already paid for, so... I mean, thankfully I'm not moving. Hopefully. I mean, if the internet keeps crapping out, that'll still be on the table. But even if I'm not moving right now, there's other things that I have paid for, and things that I need to pay for before I do that.
Yep.
Okay, so this is... Right, we need to make these. First one is... train station, freight platform, and this will be the coal drop. There we go, and now my train can leave.
Alright, let's unlock the negative.
I can tell you right now, this platform's gonna get way bigger.
Oh. That's how you that's how you get the negative? Alright.
The negative is just killing Satan 6 times.
5 times. But yeah.
Whatever.
It's fine.
Okay, so now we have a place where the
I actually didn't realize that a hush kill was like that was it for now anyway, until I unlock, you know, the further pathways that way. Because that hush clear was actually my the end of the round, and I was actually kind of hoping to go to Megastan.
Megastan?
Family. That's what some people call Satan.
Oh.
It kind of keeps things YouTube safe and Twitch safe.
Satan is not like a demonetizable word. What the fuck?
Yeah, some people deem it that way.
Those people are fucking stupid. Or ask for your permission. It is your brand. No, yeah, like if you want to, if people want to pay for that, go right ahead. I don't care. I don't care. I treat it as fan art. Okay. We're gonna have to... I don't know if we're gonna finish the... Wait, where's it going? Where are we going? Why are we going this way?
Ooh.
What?
Let's go to the item room before I use the... Oh, good.
Why are we going this way? Wait, why the fuck? That's steel. I'm a little confused right now. Yeah, I really don't mind if people have a workable model. The only thing I really don't want people to get their hands on is my Live 2D model. That's the one thing that, like, is being held tight, and the only people that have access to it are the artist, the rigger, and myself. Even if I get a VRC model, I mean, like, if I get, like, your VRC model, I I don't really mind that much, but the live 2D model is the one that I don't want people to have access to, pretty much.
Yeah, because that's your business.
Okay, why the fuck would you just like make that long round loop? Do I need to make it easier for these trains to go around? You should have just taken this way. Oh, I see. I see. I'll fix that later. Wait, where are you going?
Fine.
Why are we... What? Where is my train going?
To the moon.
VRC model I would keep tight. Why are we taking this long-winded pathway? You're supposed to go the other way.
Alright. Little Chub, like, fine. It's doing its job.
Oh, that's why. What the fuck?
That's probably the super secret room.
Dumb amount of pathing. Okay. I'm gonna wait for the model you show to be available, but in the meantime, I'm gonna do a shitload of scene data I imported from a Koikatsu server. Time to make people go feral for MommaOcco. Hey, do it. And I do have that alt account that you can share it to.
Or is this the secret room and the other room is the super secret room?
I was expecting it to go the other way, but you know what? Going that way is not the worst thing in the world, I guess. The only trace of your live 2D model I can give to the public is my ability to be accurate to Ari's art style, but my thing is 3D. No, yeah. Like, I mean, like, I don't know. Here's the thing. When it comes to your model, since it's free, I don't feel like I have the same amount of sway as if I had paid for it. If I paid for it, I could say that I don't want it to be given to the public, but because it is free, I feel like it's a little bit different. I would have to ask Bull, but I don't know. Gotta head to the store. All right. I just got a note from my friend saying that the thing is actually 30 minutes later than we expected, which is fine with me. I thought it was at 8:30 and not 8.
Wait, what's on?
I'm meeting up with Zira and VRC.
Oh, okay.
Wolfsbane, thank you for the 2. I agree with Donkey. I'm making waffles. Boo. No. Absolutely wrong.
God.
I mean, thank you for the 2, but no waffles.
If I fail this devil deal, I might,
By the way, chat, does my train line look autistic enough for you? I hope it does. It's beautiful. I think once I finish doing the elevator parts, I'm going to take over the desert, because here's the thing. I'm gonna build a giant ass like train line in the desert, because look at all this iron and coal, or not coal, iron and copper and stuff. I'm just gonna like build train lines and extract all of this shit and then put it somewhere else. We're gonna do something with the iron. Again, I don't know why it's going this way. Oh wait, I know why it's going this way. Hold on. I need to fix this over here. Yeah, this is the wrong way. There we go, that should be better. It's beautiful? I agree. I agree. Some Thomas the Tank Engine shit. All I gotta do is when I see a resource node, I just plonk the rail right next to it. Put up a train, put up an extractor. If I feel like I need to refine the material into an ingot right there, I will. And then it goes on the train. And I will be honest, trains do take up a decent chunk of power. They probably take up the most amount of power, in my personal opinion. But they're not... I'll be honest, we have a capacity of 76,000 megawatts here. We're only at max using 28,000. And right now our consumption is 6,000. Granted, that's because a lot of this stuff is offline because... it doesn't have materials or whatever. But. Okay, so you're going to eat the coal and then continue on, and I need to get the coal into here. Where is the coal going? The coal is going into here. Yes, you need how much coal? 480? Yeah, we got all that. I think 480 is the amount that this thing is producing. I'm gonna go check. And again, I'm going ranked in this game. I got 1 win. What game? Bless you.
Give me a member card. $42 or 42 cents for Brother Bobby. Ew. No.
Gross.
Duh.
$480. Awesome.
I am going to hold off on using the D6 until I see the double deal. In fact, I'm thinking angel deals, honestly, so.
Awesome.
If I
480.
qualify, probably just. Yeah.
And that is the train that we just rode. About the model I made for you actually can release the Blender file, which is the base of your VRC model. But since I may be working on something new, the current one can be considered a bit outdated. Want me to prepare the file and release it to the public? Just say so. I only have one condition. I want pics and stuff of whatever they do with the model because I like to see my work in action. Let me ask Bull first. Let me ask him and see what he thinks, and I'll get back to you. You need 480 as well. Okay. So we'll do this first. And I
actually qualified. Okay.
For what?
The devil deal. I'm not taking it though.
I'm gonna do this here. Have the
fine.
Super project. Take coal, compress to diamond, sublimate diamonds, use diamond gas to make carbonated water.
Backstabber? Okay. Alright.
Isn't that the one that hurts you every time you enter a level?
No. Backstabber does extra damage if you're hitting them from behind.
Ah, okay.
It's like a bleeding effect. No, the one you're thinking of is Blood Rights. Keep the Joker card. It's funny how much of Isaac I actually know, but I just...
It's because you watch people play it, that's why.
Uh-huh.
So, unironically, the other day I watched the Pixels movie. Do you remember that movie?
I do.
It was really insane to me just how much of that I feel like was inspired by the King of Kong, which we recently watched. By the way, chat, we recently watched King of Kong in Discord. If you aren't part of the Discord, you should be, because occasionally I'll just be like, hey, come watch a movie with me. So we watched Pixels, which I am pretty sure is just like the King of Kong, but as a space movie.
Yeah, because it had, oh god, I'm blanking on what his name is.
Adam Sandler.
No, I know Adam Sandler, and it's
Peter Dinklage.
Yeah, Dinklebot.
And he basically looked like Billy Mitchell.
Yeah.
They made fun of the fact that Peter Dinklage was a cheater too. So. Like, I'm pretty sure that movie was just a nod. Pac-Man, a bad guy. That was really funny, too. The fact that they got the creator of Pac-Man to play in the movie just for a little bit.
Honestly, like, I know people gave Pixels, like, a bad rap when it came out, but I think it's actually a pretty decent movie. It's not, like, the greatest thing ever, but it's fun.
Okay, listen. Don't get it twisted.
It's an Adam Sandler movie.
It's an Adam Sandler movie. That's all you really need to say about it. It's a kid's Adam Sandler movie.
There are Adam Sandler movies that are really good, though.
Like the hotel one, that one was all right.
51st Dates is also pretty good.
Happy Gilmore's pretty good.
All right. Give me a bomb. Yeah.
They could have done so much with the movie and we got that. Just whatever, man. It's funny is what it is.
What was in the item room?
Okay, so you produce 600 and it's using 75, so we need an additional... Well, let's see, where's the next node? Closest.
Yep, I'll take Pyromaniac.
This one. We could do one of these two, or we could go all the way up here. These are technically closer.
And the wafer.
I prefer the Futurama twist of it. There's a Futurama twist of the King of Kong? I didn't know that.
It's a Futurama twist or everything. If it's not Futurama, it's Simpsons. And if it's not Simpsons, it's South Park. And I guess if it's not any of those three, it's Family Guy.
Okay, this should be more than enough. What we'll do is we'll have this go through here, feed around here. We will have it jump around here, hook up with this, and then go that way. In fact, we will do a merger here. No.
I qualified for the angel deal, huh?
And we'll do a splitter here. All right. I prefer, yeah, they invade Earth using old Atari games like Space Invaders. Oh no, I remember that one. That one was pretty good. Although I don't know if that was like a mock of the King of Kong. I think that was just Fry playing video games. I love this new curve function for the belts. It looks really nice. Alright, we're gonna let it autosave here. Don't mess with the Zohan is pretty funny, especially after certain events have unfolded as of 2023. I don't remember that one. Oh, it curved perfectly. Excuse me, I almost just died there. Okay, that's done. Now we just need to dye it. I have 1200 total on this line, and it spits out here and goes into here.
Okay, I will come back for those.
Wait. Oh no, that's the merger. We don't want the merger. We want the splitter. Okay, we can still do this.
I'll take Squeezy. I would like a damage up game, you know. When you're ready. Not back to the item room yet. Go to the item room before I reroll the library.
That's 4 tall, so we actually need...
Well, now I'm not re-rolling the library. Okay. Oh, okay.
That works for an outer wall kind of deal.
That's tempting.
Update on No Mercy, it's gone. Wait, is it gone like from the Steam store?
I'm checking. Yeah, it's gone.
Wait, completely?
It's gone, yeah.
Seriously?
Mm-hmm. I just checked, it's gone.
Is no longer available on the Steam. What the fuck?
Valve, you cowards.
Can I still buy it? I have it in my cart. Unavailable in your country. Not Koikatsu. No Mercy. Wow. That's insane.
Yeah.
Damn radicals. Yeah, that's insane. Holy shit. Makes me want it even more now. What sucks is it's like a $12 game, so you know that it probably, if it's $12, probably like a Unity game. That's how, like, I'm sitting here thinking, I'm like to myself, is this game even gonna be like, is this game even good? And like they got it removed. It's just article title, devs behind controversial game defend it, but say they're pulling it from Steam anyway. Oh, so the devs are pulling it from Steam.
I mean, that's a little better than Valve doing it. I don't like it, but...
Mm-hmm. And now this should be producing diamonds for us. Awesome. And that produces time crystals for us. And those will go in here. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So now the only thing we need is alclad sheets, crystal oscillators, and supercomputers.
1 bomb for 2 bombs. I accept this trade.
Now, thankfully, crystal oscillators and supercomputers are already things that we've had work on, so we probably just need to up the production of some of the other things that we've already done for these. Probably make some new factories, and we'll be, good all that kind of stuff. I already have some plastic that I can import from another place. But the supercomputers are going to be fun. Where do we have those? Those are over here. Yeah, we need 112 plastic per minute. 16 computers, which we're probably going to make with the crystal oscillators. We'll put those on the next floor. They put this much work into the game to be removed rather than being attention real. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't expect it to be gone forever.
Probably not.
Very likely, it's going to end up going on GOG. Ooh.
How's the game going? This one's going just fine. Okay, that's all of the top floor done. Any extra space like that, we're just going to get rid of. Make it look fancy.
Oh, you. Okay, game.
Okay, that fits.
Well. Alright, fine.
The next step, chat, because we only need 3 more items. One of them is aluminum sheets, which is right here, which requires copper, which I can feed in right here, actually. Copper is literally right here. And how much are we eating over here? 172. How much are we producing? Enough. I can just literally put a...
Give me those options.
Splitter right here. We'll do this really quickly, chat, and then I'm going to be done. Actually, no. I'll put it...
That's still spiders game. I don't want spiders, I want money. Money acceptable, spiders unacceptable.
That sounds about right. Actually, that needs to be a...
Ooh.
Smart splitter.
Hey, look, money.
How much are you eating? We'll eat all the copper. We need more.
This is depth 1. Okay. Oh, good. Ow.
I think you know why he's mad? Oh, I don't think he was mad knowing that it got removed. I'm sure he'll be pissed knowing it's removed. I don't even think he likes the game. I just think he's upset that, like, that people capitulated. Or will be. Or I'll even tell him.
Who, Mizu or Bull?
Bull.
Oh, right. That's...
There we go. right here. So the all-clad will come from an aluminum factory, which will be one of my next projects. Guys, let me know when it's on GOG. If it goes on GOG, I'm sure we'll talk about it on Sunday. Okay. Aluminum is, or excuse me, not aluminum, copper's down there. So now we just need aluminum, and then the aluminum is done. Then all that will be left is the crystal oscillators and the supercomputers. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but the crystal oscillators and the supercomputers are going to take a decent chunk of space underneath here. But I'm done. Nope. I'm done. It's been 4 hours almost. Stream appears to be okay for the most part. We'll still have to do more testing, so that'll be tomorrow and Saturday. If nothing happens, I will go to my apartment complex and tell them that I'm not worried about it anymore. Who's streaming right now?
Did way more damage than I wanted to.
We're gonna raid Uncivil Law. Uncivil Law's a cool guy. I like that guy. Although, if you were on Twitch, let's see. Maybe a Scarlet on Twitch. Okay, chat. Love you guys. You guys are fantastic. We will see you tonight for Nightwave. Or not Nightwave, excuse me. Under the Tea.
Nightwave is Sunday.
And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much. Love and appreciate you, everybody that came by today. Make sure to like the stream if you very much appreciate it. Subscribe as well. And I will see you. Bye.
Bye, chat.